Oh, shoot. Love you guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Nothing like a box of biscuits that's a couple days old
Day-old biscuits.
to start you off. If that's what you're looking for, if you need that kind of pick-me-up, don't worry. You're in the right place.
We're here for you.
You're hanging out today with people who understand what it's like when you eat a 2-day-old biscuit.
It's not bad, though. I popped in the microwave. It was pretty good today.
There's very few people who can understand that in this world these days.
You know what? You guys have, changed me just a bit. Not a lot. I'm still the same old me. But I used to never eat leftovers. No, I mean a day-old biscuit.
Slowly but surely. Slowly then suddenly.
Slowly then suddenly. I will
All
never.
at one time.
I'm going to announce right here, I will never put spaghetti in a taco
Well.
shell. But you know what? I do love food, and I've always loved food, so that's never going to change. And a Beaubray biscuit just hits right on a Wednesday morning.
New goals for me in the future. They're talking about the sketty on the tortilla. We'll get you converted at one point, don't you worry. Or we'll drop in Jeff's pudding in there at some point. Or, excuse me, David's pudding in
David's
there.
pudding.
We'll make that happen. David with ICATS. We'll check in with him 7:15 and 8:15. If you're just getting out of bed right now, get in the car, whatever it is you're doing, your day started.
Brushing your teeth.
Brushing your
Getting
teeth.
ready.
We're here with you. You can download the WSIC News app, take us with you wherever you go. You're going to want to because we've got some guests coming through the studio today that you might want to hear from. Maybe you want to learn about these places, hear what's going on. The Landing at Lake Norman.
Yes, gorgeous event space. Right on the water, too. So a really nice place. You can check them out in Lake Norman Woman Magazine this month, too, if you want to see more about them. But they're going to be in today to talk about what makes them so great. And the Chef Alexander, is going to be joining us today.
Spoiler, we will be out tomorrow and Friday. We've
Yes.
got some guest hosts coming in. Dr. Leslie will be in tomorrow, and then Bill Russell will be here Friday. We have a chance to chat with Bill Russell today, 8:15. One, we'll just have our meeting and just make sure everything's good.
Our little staff meeting.
And
okay.
then also just checking with him on the chamber. Quite a busy season right now at events. That's no different for the chamber. You know, they have an entire calendar worth of events, all different kinds, depending on what interests you. If you're a member of the chamber, if you're not a member of the chamber, check them out, lakenormanchamber.org. Last week we had the luncheon, the power luncheon.
We did. We had the power
celebrating.
luncheon with the different teachers that were honored. Coming up in a couple of weeks, we have the Lake Norman Chamber Women's Conference, which Lake Norman Woman is proud to sponsor. So we'll be there for that one
Looking
as
forward
well.
to it.
Or
I mean, I
I'll be
won't
there.
be there, but yeah.
I'll be there. I won't be here. I'll be there. So I need a day off, by the way. Quick staff meeting.
Gonna send that to HR.
Okay, I'll send it to HR.
Let her know.
See if she'll approve it.
Jeff Sny, Blue Oak Realty Group, also going to be joining us later on in the show. This typically in the real estate cycle, and it is a cycle.
Spring, right?
Spring has sprung.
Big time for
Means a few things. Maybe if you're a seller, potentially a seller, you're like, it might be time for us to kind of clean this place, riz it up, as the kids say.
Oh, as the kids say.
And we'll get this place sold. And if you're buying, you're like, hey, it's beautiful out. Instead of just, driving 30 miles to come to this park, let's make it closer,
Right.
move 5 miles away, and then we can enjoy it all the time. Jeff Sny, Blue Oak Realty Group. Either side of the equation you're on, Jeff can take care
Even
of
in
it.
my neighborhood, which houses rarely come up for sale in my neighborhood, I've seen a couple pop up this week.
So people want to be selling.
People are ready to go.
That's right. Also, the spin, it's going down today. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call throughout the show. You're going to give Bill your stuff, whether you're buying, selling, or celebrating birthdays and anniversaries. You give Bill the info. He's going to drop it in for us over the air. If you want to come on the radio and hang too, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
But quite a few people will enjoy just chat with Bill, it seems like, more than anything. We're going to spin that wheel. That's going to happen later on the show between 9:30 and 10, and somebody's going to win a prize pack.
Yeah.
Someone's going to have a good time. And who's going to be in here helping us? Regina, Michel, Majestic, Noir, Aesthetics, and Wellness.
Yes, looking forward to having them in. You can also check them out in Lake Norman Women Magazine. They're in there this month, too.
Some sports and some local combo here. I see you got LK and Harbor Hippos going on.
Yeah, the Harbor Hippos are looking for host families. This is also on liveworkplaylkn.com, so you can more about this. But if you didn't know, the Lake Norman Harbor Hippos, and we're happy to have a partnership with them again this year. They are a great college league baseball team, the Old North State College League.
Mm-hmm.
It's college players who are looking to get more practice time, get in front of the pros. Some of them are in the portal, as they say.
Oh yeah.
As the kids say, and they're looking for the way that they're able to have this come every year to this area and to have it be affordable, a great affordable night out with the family. What they do is I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Did I
Are you
interrupt
okay?
you? I'm sorry. No, I'm good. You okay?
I'm
My bad.
fine. Your antics over there crack me up.
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, back to work. The way they're able to do that is by having host families host the players. So if you're looking to maybe have the next big baseball star stay in your home, and you could say, hey, one day,
How do I get in the portal?
yeah, how do I get, or just, have a really cool experience. If you have kids and stuff like that, that might be a cool experience. If you've got an extra room, some extra space, maybe you're an empty nester and you think this would be a cool way. You also get season tickets to the Harper Hippos game by
Really?
hosting a player. Yeah. Just a really cool way to do it. So if you're looking to do that, head over to liveworkplaylkn.com. It is our top story right now on the website. So just go straight to the homepage and it's easy to find it.
Okay, my top story that hit my timeline,
Yeah.
translucent chicken wings. A chef has figured it out.
Translucent chicken wings.
You no longer have to worry, what does that bone look like after I shove this thing in my gullet when I pull it out, whether drum nor flat.
Mm-hmm.
What is that dark meat or light meat? It doesn't matter because it's translucent. And I think the chemical properties as far as the taste is the same. A food blogger, look, it's real. A food blogger has created a translucent fried chicken recipe that turns crispy wings into edible works of art. And that's where it's going, right? It's more about the experience. So it's about making sure that you can engage with your food. Now, it does sort of look like crystal meth. I will say that on your plate.
It looks like, yes, it looks like rock candy. The sugar candy. It looks kind of like that too. I don't know what crystal meth looks like. I don't know what crystal meth looks like.
Use that
But
as
it
an
looks
example.
it looks like rock candy. But also greasy at the same time. I can't comprehend what this is.
And sometimes before you click an article or watch a video, the title really explains it all. And I don't think he lied on this one. I want to make the fried chicken transparent, but the result is strange.
Yeah.
And I would say that's accurate. While it is semi-transparent or translucent, it does look a little strange if I'm comparing this to a chicken wing.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit more technical
It has,
on it.
so it looks like what he did was he used bone marrow, collagen, like he put a bunch of different things together, and so it is a
Put chicken juices
it
together.
is yes, so it is a chicken flavored
Juice.
substance that is put into a mold.
Ooh.
So it's not literally chicken; it's like chicken.
Oh, it's not like an
substance.
invisible chicken.
I don't think so, but this is. He's got
Too
too
far?
much time on his hands. There's lots of the world's problems that need to be solved before we make transparent chicken, but good for him.
We're going to solve a few of them.
Them, him, whoever it was that did it. Maybe it was a lady, but I'm guessing it was a dude.
We'll solve it. Tabawalk,
Coming up
it's coming up.
this weekend.
SpaceX, looking
Yeah.
like they're going public.
Oh, and I got a Joey Chestnut story for you, too.
And did they really think that it was a good idea to make I Am Legend 2? That just seems like a really bad idea,
Yeah.
given the current status of everything. Maybe that's just me.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
But we're starting to warm up. Temperatures climbing into the low mid 80s for our Wednesday afternoon. Overnight temperatures are comfortably cool for this time of the year as we fall off into the mid 50s. We'll climb into the upper 80s, close to 90 Thursday and Friday, staying warm into the weekend with a low chance for some rain. We need it. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Hi, this is Bob McIntosh with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Since 1997, we have been committed to providing our clients with competent, caring, and experienced legal services. Learn more at McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. As we head deeper into spring here in Lake Norman, it's not just about getting outside. It's also about celebrating community history and everything that brings us together. Iredell County is doing exactly that with the launch of the Iredell, North Carolina 250 initiative, efforts to America's 250th anniversary in 2026. You may have already seen the America 250 installation in downtown Mooresville, located at the corner of Main Street and McClelland Avenue, which serves as a gathering point and photo opportunity as the celebration begins. Looking ahead, there are plans for community events, initiatives, and even the dedication of a Liberty Tree, all designed to reflect the spirit of unity and history that defines Iredell County. Residents are encouraged to get involved, participate in upcoming activities, and be part of this once-in-a-generation celebration. To learn more about the initiative and how you can take part, visit IredellNC250.com. And speaking of bringing the community together, mark your calendar for one of the biggest local events of the season. WSIC Family Fest 2026 is happening May 2nd from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Purple Heart Homes headquarters, located at 755 Washington Avenue in Statesville. This event celebrates 79 years of WSIC with a full day of shopping, entertainment, and family fun. And best of all, admission is completely free and open to the public. You'll find a large community yard sale featuring vendors, families, and bargain hunters, along with food vendors, live music, and activities for all ages throughout the day. Plus, a portion of the proceeds will support Purple Heart Homes and their mission to serve veterans. Whether you're hunting for great deals, enjoying lunch, or just spending time with family and friends, it's an easy and meaningful way to connect with the community. For vendor information and full event details, visit WSICnews.com.
MerleFest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause in Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
For even more local events and everything happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support, because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local starts here.
The song is called Sicko Mode.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I don't feel sick.
Is this Bad Bunny?
No.
No, I don't know this
No,
one.
I know who it is. Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Bill doesn't tell me that in my ear either. That's me, direct knowledge.
You just,
Only from my
your
deep
deep
tracks.
knowledge.
That's
your
like a
deep
early
knowledge.
2000s hit, right? That's what that one is? Early 2000s, probably give or take. I don't know. Let's see. ICATS.com. Alternative transportation. $3 each day, each way to commute from Iredell County down to the city of Charlotte. Cruising in the HOV lane with David. Good morning, sir. How are things looking?
Hey, good morning, guys. Peak of the week to you, top of the week here to you. Everything is going so far so good from what we've observed. It's been pretty good. The only thing that we noticed going down to Charlotte this morning, 77 South, there is a an abandoned vehicle in the left shoulder of the regular lanes, not the HOV, but the regular shoulder around the curve there. It might just kind of catch you off guard when you go around the curve there near mile marker number 12. Right before exit 12. Otherwise, we've experienced pretty much moderate traffic everywhere we've been. We're just coming off 150 now, where traffic is really picking up pretty good here. But otherwise, I think pretty good.
If you see the white towel hanging out of the window, does that mean it's just a parking spot? Like the car, they just left it. They're coming back for it if they left the white towel, right, hanging out of the window. Is that how that works on the highway, David?
I believe you're right. I think they're calling dibs on that.
Yeah.
I believe you're right.
That's my car.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
No
Oh, it's just a
touching.
parking. Oh, yeah.
It's a parking spot.
It is a parking spot.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm coming
Thanks,
back
David.
for
We
that
so
one.
appreciate it. Drive safe out there. 8:15. Looking forward to it.
All right, sir. Y'all take care.
All right. See you.
See you.
ICATS.com. Alternative transportation, $1 each day to run errands around Iredell County. You know, yesterday was Tuesday. You could have went to the VA in Salisbury from your front door in Iredell County for only $1 to get to the VA. And then after the VA, after you've had that appointment, you get driven back to your front door in Iredell County for only $1 more. Thursday, that's tomorrow. Do you want to go to Winston-Salem? I know you do, because you want the chicken. You can get there for $1 from your front door in Iredell County. Get driven back after the chicken back to your front door in Iredell County for only $1 more. Friday, if you want to go to Hickory, they might have chicken, they might not. You can get out there, though, for $1 and get back for $1 to your front door in Iredell County. You do have to schedule it. And what I suggest, visit rideicats.com.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
It's time for the word of the day. What's the word?
Word of the day.
Today's word of the day brought to you by MerleFest. MerleFest, 1 day away.
Wow, it starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes, 1 day, 6
Oh,
hours.
that's why y'all be out tomorrow. You're going to MerleFest.
all weekend, baby.
Congrats
you
to
know
the winners of MerleFest for the tickets we got to give away. Always
Yes.
like being able to provide wonderful experiences to folks. Grateful to Wilkes Community College for willing to let us be a part of it. MerleFest, this is our third MerleFest together, Bill.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Only my second.
Yes. It's only your second, Mamie.
Mamie.
You still got some work to put in,
I'll
sweetie.
work on it. See what
No,
I
you
can
didn't
do.
miss anything. Let's see. Today's word of the day. Today's word of the day is
Sorry, it's a silly little Wednesday.
coterminous.
Who?
Coterminous.
Also, I need to talk to HR about supplying some more.
Coterminous.
I haven't, and I just keep forgetting to grab it.
Just supplying.
Coterminous.
Coterminous.
Coterminous. This is
Coterminous.
this word sounds a lot more complicated than I think it might be. Coterminous. Coterminous.
Yeah, I see it on the
Coterminous.
paper towel. I need to talk to HR about office
I'm
supplies.
surprised he's not writing it in coffee. Coterminous.
Coterminous.
Yes,
It
I've
is
just
an
never
adjective.
seen this word. It seems very easy to say, but then I look at it and I want to say like coterminous, but it's coterminous.
I could get there. It's not like
Coterminous.
cantankerous, though, is it?
It may be. It
Yeah,
might.
no,
it
is it?
honestly might be. Maybe I'm not
Oh,
quite
okay.
sure.
Sorry, you can't use a word of the day for a word of the day.
Not without talking to me.
Not with prior approval.
Yes.
With pieces of paper with answers. written.
Yes. Can I pass the sticks to you guys real quick? I got a caller on the line. I think it just might be our guest. I just want to greet him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So MerleFest happening this weekend. What a lineup. Allison Krauss and Union Station, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, Molly Tuttle, Railroad Earth, the infamous String Dusters, Jay Oladokin, Ketch Sekor, Maggie Rose, Sam Bush, the Jerry Douglas Band, Steep Canyon Rangers, Peter Rowan and the Walls of Time Band, the Castellos, the Creekers, AJ Lee and Blue Summit, Willie Watson, the Jack Wharf Band, Sister Sadie, Jack Shimabukuru, Lament Landers, Buffalo Traffic Jam, Hog Slop String Band, Michael Cleveland and Flamekeeper, Dom Flemons and the Traveling Wildfires, Liam St. John, Scythian, Donna the Buffalo, Jim Lauderdale,
My goodness.
Kruger Brothers, the Waybacks, Fireside Collective, Blue Highway, Jason Scott and the High Heat, Trey Hensley, Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band, Melissa Harper, the Wilder Blue, Hade Bluegrass Orchestra, the band Lua, Broken Compass Bluegrass, Amelia Day, Andy May, B-Towns, Banknotes,
You won't find
Carbon Harry.
a more
I just made
comprehensive
it to the Z's.
breakdown.
I just made it to the Z's.
coterminous.
Coterminous.
Coterminous. Coterminous.
Coterminous.
Conterminous?
Coterminous.
Coterminous.
Yes.
Okay.
Coterminous. The word of the day. Thank you, Justin. We had our guest was a little lost out there. He was talking about the elevator. I was like, oh no, I don't
So
know
glad
about
you can
that.
find him.
Let's see. Justin's opinions were coterminous with whatever's trending that morning. Coterminous.
Bandwagoning.
Flippant.
Bandwagoning, flippant. Let's get another sentence. The reach of WSIC is almost coterminous with the Lake Norman community. It covers just about everyone around here.
All encompassing.
In conjunction with.
In conjunction with, all encompassing. I think if you kind of put those together, I think you kind of get
Encompassing junction.
an encompassing junction. I think that is a better definition. How do we say the word?
Coterminous.
Coterminous.
No, conterminous.
Coterminous means sharing the same boundaries or extent. Basically, two things that line up exactly in the same space or time.
Parallel.
Sharing the same boundary?
Yeah. Space or time.
Oh, space or time.
Yeah, it's like a 3D thing. All right.
Well, so we've got.
I apologize.
We've got 2 out
Thank
of 3.
you for sticking with me.
Yeah, 2 out of the 3. We've got space and time coterminously.
Yeah.
But we don't. Well, I guess technically boundary. We share a boundary. That wall
Yeah, the wall.
runs parallel to my heart. Thank you for that, Bill.
We are conterminous.
Looking forward to having our friends here in the studio. The Landing at Lake Norman. Chef Alexander going to be joining us. Bill Russell, president of the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, also host of Town Talk that airs every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. here on WSIC. Looking forward to chat with Bill Russell, see what's going on with the chamber. Jeff Snye, Blue Oak Realty Group. It is that season to sell.
It is.
Or buy or invest. Really, it's just always real estate season. Looking forward to checking in with Jeff, see what's going on down here on the south side of the lake. The Spin. Regina Michel is going to be joining us. Majestic, Noir, Aesthetics, and Wellness. Now, the Spin is when we get to celebrate.
That's right.
The prize will get spun. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464.
You can call in at any point during the day with your birthday or anniversary, though. Call anytime between now and 10 o'clock, 7 to 10 every single day. We'll take it at any time. I've got something I think you're going to want to celebrate, though. It's not a birthday or anniversary, but it is Joey Chestnut.
Yes.
You ready for this one?
Okay,
all
what's
right.
Joey up to
We've
now?
been talking about Joey. We talk about Joey Chestnut all the time. He's that competitive eater. He's eaten, obviously, like a billion hot dogs. He eats shrimp cocktail was one of the things.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings was one of the things. He eats all kinds of crazy stuff.
But started with hot dogs.
It started with hot dogs. Now you have your chance to compete against him if you would like to.
You could take him on.
He's going on tour.
Mano y mano.
Yeah. You have your opportunity.
Where's he heading around to?
He's going to be at minor league baseball games across the country.
Nice.
Now, sorry to say, he's not making it to the Cannonballers game. He's not coming to a Harbor Hippos game. Maybe next season. He's not coming to Charlotte Knights, but he is going to be traveling around the world. And his first one is going to be
around the world.
Actually, it was last week. I'm sorry. I was wrong on this. I'm a little late on this news. It was last
Friday?
Friday, April 17th was his first one. It was chili buns. That's the food that they ate. Oh my gosh!
What are chili buns?
It's you've never had a chili dog.
Oh, I've had a chili dog.
It's
yeah.
no hot dog with no hot dog in it.
Oh.
Have you ever had that?
I mean, that might feel good going in, but it's not going to feel good coming out. Is it hot chili or cold chili?
Hot chili.
Okay.
Yeah, hot chili. So if you make your chili with ground beef, then it's kind of like having a meat. It's a protein. So that was it. Okay, next one, May 5th.
Did he win?
I don't have the results. I'm sorry. I'm just going to tell you about the upcoming ones.
You gotta get it.
All right, May 5th, Oklahoma City. So just
Strong spot.
check
Popcorn?
out.
What do they got there?
It's going to be Cinco de Mayo theme. So I'm guessing tacos, empanadas, somewhere around there.
Let's go.
May 28th, Birmingham Barons. This is going to be the Birminghammer sandwich.
The hammer.
Yeah, just guess what's in that one.
Pastrami.
Yep. May 30th at the Reading Fighting Phils. He's going to be eating cheeseburger dogs.
Nah, that I could do. Now, the dogs part, I don't know why. Can they just do cheeseburgers?
Cheeseburger dogs? I don't know what that would be.
I don't know. Cheeseburger.
Your guess is as good as mine.
If you're just changing the bun, then this game's easy.
June 6th and June 18th, he's going to be in St. Paul and in Memphis. TBD on what they're going to eat, so we'll find out what it's going to be. July 31st, he's going to be at Hudson Valley Renegades. It's going to be cider donuts. August 7th, I think
match?
I think I would be good at the donut match. I don't know. It's a lot of
heavy
bread.
bread,
It's a lot of bread. Now, this one I think I would be great at. August 7th, Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Raiders. Pierogies. I can pop those little things like nothing.
What are pierogies?
Pierogies is like a little potato and cheese little appetizer thing.
It's just a lot of starch.
A lot of
carb,
starch.
a lot of starch.
Yeah. And then August 28th, Wisconsin Timber Rattlers Brattoberfest. There's going to be bratwurst, sauerkraut, cheese curd, and pretzels.
Someone needs to check Joey's insides.
Go ahead, put it on the calendar. You got a trip to Wisconsin on August 28th. Stick it on the calendar.
I love the Cape Cod of the Midwest.
Exactly.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
But we're starting to warm up. Temperatures climbing into the low mid 80s for our Wednesday afternoon. Overnight temperatures are comfortably cool for this time of the year as we fall off into the mid 50s. We'll climb into the upper 80s, close to 90 Thursday and Friday, staying warm into the weekend with a low chance for some rain. We need it. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Take your life by the reins and let the horses at Willow Equine heal and empower you. Located in Mooresville, our services help with trauma, anxiety, depression, and addiction. Love life again. Visit willowequine.com today.
But one objective.
Honey, can you turn that down?
Ladies.
Honey, can you turn it down?
Ever feel like your house is shaking every time your husband watches TV?
What?
Honey, can you turn it down?
That's not surround sound. That's hearing loss. Beltone in Mooresville and Cornelius can help. With expert hearing tests and top quality hearing aids, you can finally enjoy your TV without shaking the whole neighborhood. Visit nchearing.com to schedule your free hearing test today. That's nchearing.com.
Celebrating a life beautifully remembered. Bennett Funeral Service gently guides families through honoring a loved one's life. Family owned and local, we offer personalized funeral and cremation services, along with veteran honors and compassionate aftercare and grief support. Call 828-465-2111 or visit bennettfuneralservice.com. Because there is a difference.
Need a ride? ICATS has you covered. Tuesdays to the VA in Salisbury, Thursday to Winston-Salem, and Fridays to Hickory. Plus, run errands every day around Iredell County for just $1. Visit rideicats.com.
When cancer changes everything, hope still matters. Cancer thriver Charlisa Harriet, also known as Coach C, the crushing chemo chick, creates faith-filled resources that comfort and uplift, including books, journals, planners, and greeting cards. Find encouragement created from lived experience at crushingchemochick.com and be sure to catch her show, The Healed Exchange with Coach C, Wednesdays from 11 to noon, right here on WSIC.
Jay White here from Centralina Realty. At Centralina Realty, we believe it's all about you. If it's time to sell your home, don't go it alone. Put the team here at Centralina Realty to work for you. Go to CentralinaRealty.com and let's get started.
Wide open and 3 wide. The NASCAR Cup Series hits Talladega Superspeedway for the Jack Links 500. Sunday, April 26th, 188 laps, 500 miles. Coverage starts at 2 p.m. on WSIC, Lake Norman's home for NASCAR.
Friendly reminder, don't brake when you see the lake.
WSIC, local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Tesla is in the driver's seat today. Elon Musk's electric vehicle company is out with its quarterly earnings report card after the closing bell today. Investors are waiting for updates on the company's ventures in artificial intelligence and robotics. There have been some signs that changes are brewing. Tesla is reportedly working on building a smaller, cheaper electric SUV, and there is continuing speculation about a potential merger with SpaceX. Checking on your money, stocks are trading near record highs, although the markets could shift quickly with no deal in sight to open the Strait of Hormuz. And sources tell Bloomberg a small group of unauthorized users has accessed Anthropic's new Mythos artificial intelligence model, a technology that the company says is so powerful it can enable dangerous cyber attacks. Sources say users gained access through a mix of tactics, including the fact that one of them works at a third-party contractor. Anthropic is investigating. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
I can see the platter coming my way
Yeah.
at the event right now. I'm visualizing it. It's approaching. It's a silver platter. It's got these little dollop-looking things on it. And I'll say to the nice, kind lady who asked me if I want one, I'll say, I'll actually have 2. And it is delicious. And I put it in my mouth and I eat it. And I say to myself, that's got to be Chef Alexander. It's got to be him. It must. Because I know that because I'm standing at the landing at Lake Norman, and Chef Alexander, I'm not there, I'm just visualizing it. Is that how it goes? Is it that easy? I can just stand there, Chef, and the food just comes to you if you needed to while you're there.
Actually, yes, it is that easy. I mean, we come to you, it's on the water, that's what you see, and it depends on what the season is. It's, you can have whatever appetizer you want.
Chef Alexander from the Landing at Lake Norman joins us in studio this morning. So glad to have you here, sir.
Thank you.
And we're going to focus on the Landing at Lake Norman, but for those that may have not met you before, would you share a little bit of your background? Because you've been in the Lake Norman area doing catering, taking care of people hospitably for quite some time. So would you share a little bit about your background with us?
My background was real easy. After high school, I went into the military. I was military police, special ops, doing some things.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. When I got out, I traveled back to the West Coast where I was born and raised. And then I traveled the world and ended up in this little place called Lake Norman. And that was about 27 years ago. And I said, wow, look at all the trees and the traffic. Oh, it's going to take me 15 minutes to get to Uptown. Today, yeah.
Yeah, not so much. It's changed a lot, though. But I bet you've seen a lot of really cool things happen in your time around here.
I was up here at the lake before they even had the trees cut where nobody even saw the lake. And when I was in Uptown all the time, they said, the lake, what's that? And these people lived here forever. But I always was here at the lake. Due to great circumstances, it came to in 2011, I accidentally got into the catering business.
Accidentally? Is that what you said? Accidentally got into the catering business?
Yeah, I was on my friend's brand new 100-foot boat right here in Cornelius, and he had an issue with a caterer, and I jumped in to help him. And 4 days later, using my business resources and other co-caterers, our first client was Mr. Childress, RCR Racing.
Yeah.
And halfway through, he said, son, I heard what you did for Mr. Champion, good friend of mine, Cliff Champion, with Championship Yacht Charters. And that's where we started. And we did 40 events that first year.
What a trajectory. So that's the first year. Now, years later, you're coming alongside the Landing at Lake Norman. So describe the venue for us, the Landing at Lake Norman. You can check them out online, thelandingatlakenorman.com. Chef, what is the Landing at Lake Norman like?
Well, to preface into it, most people, I'm at 20 other venues. We're a prime caterer, and that's what we do, the catering, the rentals, and, we'll help the venue and the clients through. And most people go in and open up a brand new venue, and there's 4 walls. And they just said, go ahead and use it for whatever purpose. And sometimes the owners look at it saying, why did we do this? And, they have transitions. So I was approached about 4 months ago from a private group. It's a woman-owned, veteran-owned group. They said, look, we have this concept. We want you to come in, do the event management. And some of them already knew what I did with, God rest his soul, Rick Howard and the Lime Tree Plantation, how we launched that. I was always in the background.
Very cool.
So what this here was, okay, you have 600 feet of shoreline. It's a small house converted into commercial years back. Mm-hmm. It has a dock. The house is like 150 feet wide long, and it's right below the eddies at the lake.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody said, well, wasn't that another firm? And said, well, yeah, that firm moved out 2 years ago. Because of how it was empty, I came in. We said, okay, let's look at this. And immediately we can open up as an outside venue. I can put a 30 by 100-foot tent. But the goal was we can do it immediately, use it, boutique up to 100 people. Mm-hmm. That was a sweet spot. Mm-hmm. Micro weddings on the water. They can go on the dock. Oh, yeah. They can look. There's a nice spread of grass where they can do the wedding. In behind, it's very quiet. Even though 19,000 cars a day go by, mm-hmm. It's very quiet behind the building because it's so elongated.
Yeah.
Then what I did was I took half of it, the front part facing the water, and did a 700 square foot wedding. The wedding venue would be just for the brides. So that's why we call it a dream-worthy bridal suite.
Like they got the get ready room. Is that what they call the get ready place?
The bridal suite.
The bridal suite.
It's where we get ready, though.
This has a private entry. They get it because, again, what we're trying to do, it's a wedding weekend. We're not doing Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, because of all these things I've done, been at the catering and all these other locations. My only thing, this was my biggest pet peeve, is when the time hits, they have to grab everything and go. Mm. And then, because they have events the next day. That's what the business is.
Oh, and your team coming in and preparing the next day. I can imagine what that's like. Oh, yeah.
The goal was the bride has it from, let's say, 12 o'clock on Friday. coded entry. They go into the 700 square foot bridal suite. They can bring in their dresses, empty out the hotel. There's a little shower in there. It's 700 square feet is a lot.
Oh, yeah. You can do a lot with it.
And then there's 8 windows that you see nothing but the water. Then they'll come in and they'll do their rehearsal dinner. They'll do their rehearsal. And then they stay there for the rehearsal dinner. And it's all inclusive in the package. Beer and wine and craft beer from 11 Lakes, good friends of mine. So we're going to do that. And then they come back the next day. And they don't have to wait for anybody because they have coded access, security access to get in their dream-worthy bridal suite. And they come in, they get ready, they take their time. If you look on the website at the landing at lakenorman.com, we also have nail person around 2 minutes away. We have a group, I call it one of the people that I work with is they do your hair, they do your beard, they do all that. They're 2 minutes away. And then now, because I did a TV commercial for Toyota, brought her on and she does the hair and makeup. And if you go to her website, there's nothing but brides and NASCAR and all the high-end people. So we wanted to bring everything together. And again, at the site, 600 feet of waterfront. It's currently, as we speak today, you can have the weekend weddings. You can have corporate events. The whole goal was the weekdays pay for the venue. The weekends is no stress. I just want the bride to be, this is their weekend. Nothing, no rush. And the best thing is they don't even have to clean up at the end of the evening. We handle it all. We'll package up all their stuff from Etsy or Amazon, secure it, and then they can pick it up next day. So Uncle Bob doesn't have to throw it in his car at 10:30 at night.
That's right.
We're trying to make it a convenient. And again, we come in from the venue is wrapped around chef-inspired food. And then we provide everything's on site. All the rentals are on site. We provide the tables, chairs, tents, linens, napkins. They get to choose from any of these that we have. Bar services. I'm thinking the only thing you have to do for a wedding is an officiant and pick one of our DJs.
That's not a bad thing.
No, not bad at all. Yeah, you've handled it for the whole thing is handled.
From start to finish. The landing at Lake Norman, the landing at lakenorman.com. And let's bring it full circle. Let's come back to the beginning. So I'm standing there looking at, as I'm standing on 600 feet of shoreline. There's the platter. I can see it. It smells glorious. I take one of those probably a little quiche, maybe a little domate, something nice, right? I just pop it in my mouth and I say, that's Chef Alexander right there. So what's the menus like these days, Chef? Because you've made a lot of different style menus for folks. What are people asking for these days?
Well, the funny thing is it's a repetitive, but it becomes our standard when we do these weddings. I'll take I call it a beef fillet, and we cook it off so well, we cut it on site, and it's almost like a filet mignon. And then the sauce we put on it is to die for. That was one of the primary. And then they choose from one of our 10 different chickens. I cooked the chicken the exact
10
same
chickens?
way.
Wow.
10 different type of chicken.
Oh, my gosh.
But you cook the chicken the same way, but then you just add the different sauce. You can do a Chardonnay cream sauce, or you can just do a lemon sauce, or you can stuff it with 3 cheese and spinach, roll it up, and then you put a little Chardonnay cream sauce on top. And then the other 2 favorites are the smashed red potatoes. It has a little potato, but it has a lot of heavy cream, a lot of butter, sweet cream butter.
That's what makes it good. Yeah, exactly.
Then we throw a little more potato. And then we do, like our veggies, which is famous for, is fresh cut. Put a little more butter into it, a little bit of garlic. And it's just the fresh cut squash, zucchini, red onion, red bell pepper, haricot, green beans. And you put it through. And not only is it very colorful, because that's what brides want. They walk in and they want to go, wow, look at the presentation of the food. That's the baseline. But I really had to push myself because as I did my comeback here in January, I was retained for a movie down in Gaffney, South Carolina.
Okay.
We did 25 shooting days, 9,000 meals, and every shooting day for 25 days had to be non-repetitive, a whole different menu. I did the standard barbecue. I did Moroccan. I did all kinds of menus. So I really pushed myself. I did one with bok choy and shiitake mushrooms.
Let's go.
You know, and I did a braised beef with a Korean barbecue, all in one menu. And everybody, they came from Georgia, Tennessee, L.A., which most of them find me from L.A. coming in.
Okay.
To find our services for some of the other TV commercials we did. But again, that really pushed us to see how far we can go. And it was actually fun. But it was very tough when you have to do 25 different menus and not be repetitive.
Well, if you're going for a venue, you need somebody who knows what they're doing. A professional has been doing it a while and can customize it to what you're looking for because it's your special day or your special event. You want that full custom feel. The Landing at Lake Norman. Check them out right there on Williamson. The Landing at LakeNorman.com is the website. Chef, thank you so much for coming and sharing with us today. We appreciate you.
Well, I really do appreciate it. And the best thing is to follow the website.
Okay.
Because now we're doing 100-person indoor.
Oof.
Launching that'll be ready by the end of June. So this is North Carolina, 4 seasons in a
in
year,
one
4
day,
seasons.
really. Sometimes.
So now we're well balanced.
That's right. The Landing at Lake Norman. Thank you again, Chef Alexander,
Thank
joining
you.
us this morning. I'm gonna go Papa Dolmade real quick.
Sale featuring vendors, families, and bargain hunters, along with food vendors, live music, and activities for all ages throughout the day. Plus, a portion of the proceeds will support Purple Heart Homes and their mission to serve veterans. Whether you're hunting for great deals, enjoying lunch, or just spending time with family and friends, it's an easy and meaningful way to connect with the community. For vendor information and full event details, visit WSICnews.com.
MerleFest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause and Union Station featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
For even more local events and everything happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
Order up. The Serve Pickleball Plus Kitchen in Cornelius is where sport and food are paired perfectly with philanthropy. Come play, dine, celebrate, and connect. No membership required. All ages welcome. Eat, play, serve it forward. Visit theservepickleball.com.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local, starts here.
You might take a walk this weekend, and it might be on Catawba, and you might call it the Taba Walk. It might be what you do.
I didn't know which way this was going, but yeah. Great segue. Love it. It is this weekend.
This is one of your favorite events. You talk about this one every year this one pops up. You seem like you get excited about
I
this
do
one.
get excited about this one. A couple of reasons. I can walk to it. I can literally Taba walk to the Taba walk. I can do it. Another reason is just because it's just it really is that kickoff to, for me at least, the kickoff to that outdoor event season, right? And so you have all these things that kind of this one, and then we're gonna have Family Fest the next weekend, and then we're gonna have Mooresville Day and Ray City Festival the next weekend, and then we're just like fully into summer, spring, and summer event season. So really looking forward to this. It's happening this weekend, downtown Cornelius, an Old Town Cornelius, whichever one you want to call it. And they're gonna have 2 kid zones, 11 food trucks, 13 sweet treat spots, petting zoo, 125 vendors, live music all day on 2 stages, 6 local craft breweries. And this year, DJ Energy taking over the food truck zone.
DJ Energy.
So if you want to know, you're like, hey, what kind of businesses are in Cornelius or in the Lake Norman area and, beyond, there'll be all kinds of cool businesses that you can meet.
And this is like the full takeover one, right?
Yes.
Where it's like you're kind of blocked. Don't try to drive through downtown Cornelius.
No, it's both sides of downtown Cornelius. So it's the side where Town Hall is, and then they also have down there where the mill is down on that side too, takeover. So yeah, it's a huge venue. I mean, a huge event, and just a really fun time. So
a lot of the boutiques that we know that have been on the show, a lot of businesses that have been on the show, artists and crafters that have been on the show as well. So those opportunities, when you're looking for those like unique gifts, this is one of those events. And if you just go walk around and look at the tents and the tables, you might see that Mother's Day gift. You might see that next birthday gift you got to get for somebody or anniversary gift. Something just unique. That's what's cool about these community type events. Plus, You can just let the kids like just run around and have a good time.
Oh yeah, the kid zones. Yeah, what'd they say? 2 kid zones.
Two
Yeah.
kid zones.
2 kid zones and a petting zoo. So yeah, it's gonna get wild out there.
And so that's this Saturday, April 25th from 2 to 8 p.m. So again, a full afternoon.
Full day of fun.
adventure.
Yep. And then the next weekend, you get all your walking in, and then you come see us the following weekend at WSIC Family Fest.
That's where you want to be. WSIC Family Fest going down at Purple Heart Homes in Statesville, located on Washington Ave. If you want a premium yard sale spot, you can register on the website, WSICnews.com. We welcome everybody to come out, though, and buy, sell, and celebrate.
Absolutely.
And come out and celebrate. There's going to be fun kid zones, too. There's also going to be food trucks in the morning for breakfast, and there's going to be that chicken.
Oh, yeah. Not the chicken that you talk about in Winston-Salem. But I'm going to argue. I've not had your Winston-Salem chicken that you love so much, but I'm going to argue.
You've had John's chicken.
I've had John's chicken, and it's really good. Yeah.
John Glenn, the CEO of Purple Heart Homes, going to have the opportunity to help raise dollars, too, for Purple Heart Homes. So come on out, buy a quarter chicken plate, and we're raising dollars for Purple Heart Homes.
Don't give me a call if you're going to come. Call Bill if you're going to come out and get that chicken. Let him know you're coming. We do want to thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank our food truck sponsor. We will have a breakfast and a coffee truck out there. Bent Wrench Golf Carts in Mooresville with more than 20 years of mechanical experience. Bent Wrench handles everything from golf cart sales and repairs to full vehicle restoration. Whether you need a golf cart for the neighborhood, the course, or just something custom, their team knows how to get it done. Visit them at 385 Timber Road in Mooresville or call 704-664-6414 to learn more.
All right. So, and other vendors will be there as well. And so, great opportunity to come out and say hey to some people and just have a good time. It's a free event for the community. It's at
free.
Purple Heart Homes. So, we're excited to have you out there. If you want to come hang, you're welcome to. It is from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., Saturday, May 1st. Now, for you yard salers, I know you're going to be lined up at the gate. That's fine. I'll open it up at 8 a.m. I got a key. I'll open it up right then at 8 a.m. We'll get you filed in. We'll get you set up right away. So in that way, as people come throughout the entire afternoon, it is a drop-in. You can drop in, drop out.
Right. Or you can stay all day if you want to.
Or you can stay all day
You're
if
more
you
than
want
welcome to. Yeah.
Absolutely. Really looking forward to getting back out in the community in Statesville of folks. About 2 years ago was the last time we did this. It's called Pat Fest.
This will be my first one.
And it's going to be a good time. We'll also be on the radio that day as well because, our Statesville studio is there at Purple Heart Homes. So really excited to be able to go on air as well from there while we're having a good time.
And live music, we'll announce the live music artist next week. But yes, we will have some live music happening too. Just secured that one last night around 10 p.m. So we're ready to go.
That's the way to do it. Absolutely. SpaceX might be going public. This one's real. This one's going to actually happen, it looks like. But they also made another announcement yesterday. And because all of this technology around AI, around operational systems, how do you travel to Mars on a computer kind of stuff. So there's a company called Cursor, I guess is what it's called, Cursor. It's basically like a coding platform that's come out in AI. These are just big numbers. And so I think we're in this wave of you're going to start hearing about new companies coming into play because of AI, because of technology that are overnight just going to be these instant billion dollar companies.
Yeah.
So Cursor and SpaceX working together for, I guess, training the supercomputer. That's basically what a SpaceX needs to do. But they had to work out the business side of this. So Cursor says, okay, here's two options. After this project is done, because this project would move SpaceX forward substantially, right? You could either buy us, SpaceX, for $60 billion at the end of this project. They've already determined that these are the terms of the deal. $60 billion at the end of the project, if you want, or at minimum, you're going to pay us $10 billion to do this work that you're wanting to do.
Okay.
And so it's either you're going to pay us for the work or you're going to buy us. Either way, now Cursor, which has become extremely popular.
Either way, they're leaving with something.
That's exactly right. And SpaceX. So SpaceX making those moves forward. We've seen more pressure from Blue Origin and Amazon's founder, Jeff Bezos' company, getting into the satellite, getting into space travel. And that seems to be where the two of the most richest people on the entire planet want to spend their time is not on this planet. And so they'll be working on that.
Yeah. So. Okay. Well, good for them, I guess. Good for Cursor. I don't know. I'm going to sit over here on my lunch break today and try to create an AI company and sell it for, I don't know. I'll sell it for $100,000 real quick.
Just use the term vibes in there. You'll be just fine.
Yeah. Vibe coding.
Playoffs going down for the NBA. Yes, the Hornets are out, but some big things happening. Did you see the big man take the fall last night? Wemba, is he like 7 feet? Is he north of 7 feet? north of 7 feet. This is a big guy.
Oh.
Here's the play right here. He goes down, has to go into concussion protocol yesterday. So here is part of the fall. Face to hardwood. I mean, there is no doubt that this man, boom, just face straight to it. We've got the WSIC News live stream going on socials, the WSIC News app. And then after, of course, yeah, he definitely did the whole, like, I don't know where I am. I'm going to try to get up, but I'm going to instantly pretty much fall over move.
Yikes.
Like someone who's gone through a concussion in that exact moment. And so he's
You
going
saw the
now,
birds flying around his head.
I saw the clip. Somebody made a clip of that one.
Yeah.
He went into concussion protocol, but it was just for the game is all they announced. They didn't say he's going to be, default concussion protocol. I don't know if that means he's out for 7 or 10 days, but they've done some math on it. If it's 7 days, I think that's about game 6. And then if it's 10 days out, that's game 7. And I would say, Bill, would you describe Wemba as a playmaker or a difference maker for the Spurs?
Yes, for the league, yeah.
They need him.
Yeah, who doesn't want a 7'8" alien who can block everything?
True.
And doesn't have to jump to put the ball in the hoop.
Puts the ball
His
right in the
presence alone will make people think twice.
So big deal for the Spurs. This could be a series.
One of the biggest
shifter.
deals, him being the tallest player in the NBA. So yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a combo on both fronts.
Yeah.
Yes. Double entendre.
I like that. Starbucks, they got some double entendres going on. They moved over to Tennessee now, too. They've added a southeast office.
They opened a Starbucks in Tennessee?
They did. This is a big one, though. This has about 2,000 employees.
Okay.
So
that is a little bit bigger.
It's a little bit different compared to what you're used to in the drive-thru these days.
Okay.
They're investing $100 million in its new Nashville office.
That's how you get the Super Bowl.
You get Starbucks?
You get Starbucks headquarters, yeah.
This is restaurant business
We
online.
got Coca-Cola headquarters here. I don't know
So
why.
they say.
Yeah, distribution center or something here. We got some big Coke something here.
So they picked Nashville as the new Southeast headquarters for Starbucks. 2,000 workers, $100 million. It's a support center.
So when I'm dissatisfied with my coffee, I give them a shout.
You call Nashville
talk
now.
me through it.
When you drink Starbucks, you definitely start shouting. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, I don't. Hot take.
Get
I don't
the
like
jitters.
Starbucks. Yeah, hot take. I'm not a fan of Starbucks.
Well, there's a lot of other people that do.
The other problem also, I have to turn left. It's really hard. Goes on the right. I may be, Chick-fil-A's on the right.
There's a whole
Starbucks is on the
calculation
left.
about that when real estate development of which side of the road is it on.
It's,
Are you
I
making
mean,
left or right out?
yeah. And when I'm coming in, I hardly ever. And when I'm coming, when it is on my right, when I'm coming home, I don't really want a coffee then. So
Now, Starbucks isn't the only, we'll say, food space, because I'm going to put coffee in food space right now. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're going to put them there. That's moved to Tennessee. Remember, In-N-Out Burger announced that they moved to Tennessee as well. So Tennessee becoming a hot spot for businesses to land at. Not a bad thing. They're just neighbors to our west.
Yeah.
But we'll just keep that apprised and know, hey, and then we'll just offer, come on over this way, business. Keep coming a little bit more east.
That's fine. I think there's plenty still coming here.
That's true. The benefits, they have 3 key advantages for picking this location. Proximity to key suppliers, access to a deep and growing talent pool in the region, and notably in technology and alignment with where we expect future coffee house growth. So more coffee to be consumed in the South is what it would seem like. I don't know why. We don't have to have more coffee. Sometimes we just enjoy it in different ways. You ever drink coffee with a straw? Don't do it. It's like milk.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
WSIC 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, and 1400 AM. Statesville, Lake Norman's home for talk radio. WSIC. Local starts here.
ships in the Strait of Hormuz the day after President Trump extended a ceasefire indefinitely despite a second round of negotiations not taking place.
3 container ships have come under fire from Iranian gunboats without warning. This one just 8 miles off the coast of Iran while outbound the Strait of Hormuz. Another gunboat caused heavy damage to the bridge of another vessel. Before these latest attacks, President Trump said in another post, quote, Iran is collapsing financially. They want the Strait of Hormuz opened immediately, starving for cash.
Fox's Lucas Tomlinson at the White House. The U.S. blockade still in place around Iran's ports. Central Command posted on X 28 ships have been turned around. Sunday, one was intercepted, taken over by the U.S. military. And there's also this news out of Iran. Another person hanged.
The news outlet of Iran's judiciary says Mehdi Farid passed sensitive information to Israel's spy agency. His execution is the latest in a series of death sentences carried out on people Iran claims were working for Mossad. On Monday, 2 people were executed for allegedly planning attacks inside Iran. Opposition groups say this is really a wartime crackdown on dissent.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. Florida executed a killer last night. Chadwick Willisey, convicted of murdering a neighbor in 1990, setting her on fire after she caught him burglarizing her home. Willisey went to his death maintaining he's innocent, telling the victim's family he hopes it brings him peace, but this is wrong. And then he was lethally injected. Former President Obama praising voters in Virginia for standing up for democracy after they approved a congressional redistricting that Fox's Madeline Rivera reports
could allow Dems to pick up 4 more seats in the House in the midterms, and that is a major shift as the GOP tries to hold on to a razor-thin majority. Democrats say the redistricting effort is a check on President Trump's push for GOP states to redraw their maps.
Republicans claim it's illegal, challenging the vote at Virginia's Supreme Court. America's listening to Fox News.
Lots of places can expose you to identity theft.
Oh, no.
That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity, which is way more than anyone can do on their own. If we find anything suspicious, like new loans or changes to your financial accounts, we alert you right away, all through text, phone, email, or the LifeLock app. Get the alerts that could make all the difference. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. Ethos.com/save. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
There is another empty seat on Capitol Hill after Congresswoman Sheila Sherfilis McCormick resigned, the third lawmaker to leave in a week, as the House Ethics Committee considered possibly expelling the Democrat, who denies and is fighting in court criminal charges, accusing Sherfilis McCormick of stealing millions of dollars in COVID emergency funding overpayments. At the Senate, a confirmation hearing for Kevin Warsh, the Trump nominee to replace Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, whose term expires next month, after much criticism from the president for not cutting interest rates enough.
Democrats, like the Senate Banking Committee's ranking member Elizabeth Warren, questioned Kevin Warsh's ability to be independent after the president promised to nominate someone who would lower interest rates.
And he's made clear that you are his sock puppets, saying last week that interest rates will drop, quote, when Kevin gets in. Yeah, I think they do.
Louisiana Republican Senator John Kennedy gave Warsh a chance to respond.
Are you going to be anybody's human sock puppet?
No, I'm honored the president nominated me for the position, and I'll be an independent actor.
But getting Warsh out of committee may be tough, as North Carolina Republican Senator Tom Tillis said he couldn't vote for Warsh until the Justice Department resolves its investigation into the current Fed chair over building renovation cost overruns. Jessica Rosenthal, Fox News.
House Democrats have questions for FBI Director Kash Patel.
Director Patel denies and is suing over allegations of excessive drinking published by The Atlantic. Democrats on the House Judiciary Committee call the report shocking and indicative of a public emergency. They're demanding that Patel either testify under oath or complete a 10-question survey used by medical professionals to assess hazardous drinking behavior and sign a sworn statement that he's being truthful. They want it by 5 p.m. Tuesday. Committee Republicans in a statement call the Democrats' demand unserious. Chris Foster, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stock futures are rising up almost 300 points for the Dow. The morning after the Dow dropped nearly 300 points. I'm Dave Anthony, and this is Fox News.
But we're starting to warm up. Temperatures climbing into the low mid 80s for our Wednesday afternoon. Overnight temperatures are comfortably cool for this time of the year as we fall off into the mid 50s. We're climbing to the upper 80s, close to 90 Thursday and Friday. Staying warm into the weekend with a low chance for some rain. We need it. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Looking for the perfect way to spend a spring Saturday? Make it WSIC's Family Fest, May 2nd from 7 to 2 at Purple Heart Homes in Statesville. It's more than just great deals, it's live music, local food, family fun, and a chance to give back. A portion of proceeds supports Purple Heart Homes and their mission to serve veterans with safe housing. Bring the kids, bring your friends, and enjoy a day that truly means something. Visit WSICnews.com for details.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local, starts here.
I saw this video off North Carolina coast.
Did you see this?
The shark frenzy one?
Yes.
That looked wild.
So wild.
It's one of the reasons why I don't kayak. There's a couple of
I do
reasons
kayak.
why.
I've never kayaked on the ocean before. I feel like that. I can't tell if he's in a kayak or if he's on a jet ski in this one, though. It looks.
You're right. I think this was the jet ski one. He's on a personal watercraft.
Yes.
This isn't,
a
but he's
small watercraft in the ocean, but he is fishing while
That's
he's
right.
doing this. Yes.
And he comes up on this frenzy of sharks feeding, and I think you just play the. I don't know if I assume the audio is good.
Oh gosh, I didn't check it. I hope it's okay. Though.
Okay. He's around where it happens in like the middle of the ocean, where just like a bunch of the fish, they know where they migrate, like the way however God made them to wired up that they know exactly where to meet at in the middle of the planet. But they're out there feeding, and he comes across it on his jet ski just off North Carolina coast here.
Yeah.
And they're having a frenzy. In that moment, are you staying there?
No.
I mean, he stays. And
That's
he's
what
just
I'm saying.
fishing, too. He's just fishing.
It's the staying. I would have hightailed it out of there because I've seen Sharknado.
I'm worried about the big rogue shark coming and thinking I'm one of them little fish.
Exactly.
And just comes and investigates the personal watercraft that looks eerily similar to the bottom of a glitzy fish on the bottom and just comes and knocks me off.
Right.
And all of a sudden I'm a fish in the water when I'm trying to get out of the water.
Sharks literally everywhere. Like I do swim in the ocean. I have no problem swimming in the ocean. I don't go out deep or anything. You know, I'm not going out super deep on the ocean, but I'll go out, waist deep or something and float around in the ocean. But I'm not, I know that the sharks live there. I know I'm coming to their house. So I respect them.
Well, now I know next time where we're going when I go to the beach, and then next time where we're landing at. So that's okay for the adventure. So that'll be okay. So
what are you doing? You don't swim in the ocean, do you?
I don't mind getting in the ocean.
You don't?
I don't prefer to go very far, but I'm also just like in this season of life, like, Lord, if it's my time, let the shark take me.
I just say, I know I'm coming into your house, sharks and jelly. I've been stung by jellyfish so many times it doesn't even hurt anymore. Like I know I'm coming into your house. Just come on. I know.
I'm watching Fear Factor: House of Fear right now.
It's so bad. I can't believe.
It's
so
bad, and now it's getting better at the end, but it's still bad. It's bad at a core principle level.
Yeah.
That the original Fear Factor was people who are here to get it done.
Right.
I'm here to
one,
take on
one and done.
fear.
They're not they're not here for a series. They're just here to take it on.
Now it's pure reality TV.
Yeah.
You got people on here that and I'm not judging people by what they look like, but by what they look like, they're not interested in conquering fears.
No.
I can tell. Or many goals in life. And so on TV now, it's this just reality show of like relationship driven backstabbing people as compared to just get out here and conquer fear. Right. That is my one beef. But they had some snakes and some stuff on. That's why I brought that. It just came to mind.
What's the thing that you've seen on that show though this year that you've been like, I'd be out.
So a few of them are the very first one. I just was a no-go for me. My big one is claustrophobia.
Oh.
Like that's like there was this one time, Bill. I think you were there. Were you there? The one time I got in that trunk at Ashley Martin's house. Remember that? Were you there? Okay. It was a thing. There was a trunk in a room, and I was the cool kid. I was like, let me get in that trunk. Yeah. And all the friends there, they sat on the trunk, and like I couldn't get out.
You couldn't get out.
Like, I still remember. I was like, I don't like thinking about it right now. I don't like thinking about it. But the very first event on it, Fear Factor House of Fear, they're in like not styrofoam, but like cling wrap on both sides, and then like frozen up like this, and they have one tube for breathing, and they can't move, and they got to get out. So yeah, I about turned it off.
Yeah,
in that moment.
I would say that mine's just bugs. I can't handle bugs.
Yeah, the bugs are okay.
I can't handle bugs.
I did pig ear pudding yesterday. That was
Not
one
even
thing.
the eating of them, just like bugs on me. I couldn't. Bugs, any kind of bug, or sometimes they'll put them in. And I haven't watched the new season, but I remember the old one. They would put them in like
just a clear
container, and then put bugs or put rodents or something
Pour 'em
on
all
it.
on top of you.
I couldn't. I'd be out.
Yeah, they've updated that one. So now what it was, I watched that episode last night. You're put into a device like at the carnival, that spins in a circle, and like if you threw the knives at the person that was spinning. Well, this one, instead of someone throwing knives at you, you wear a glass box on your head while spinning in circles, and you scoop as you're circling around all of the nasty worms and snakes and put them into the glass helmet.
Oh.
And then whoever's got most stuff inside of the glass helmet after 6 rotations doesn't have to go home.
Dizziness.
I'm not going to say you win because it's not over yet.
No,
but you don't
you're
have
just
to go
not
home.
eliminated.
You're just not going home.
Oh my gosh, no. I
So
mean,
that's that status.
I don't know how much money they win at the end. Even if it's like $5 million, it's not worth it to me. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be over here vibe coding. I'm gonna make an AI.
The prize is
tool
only
real quick.
$200,000, so it does make you wonder as far as what people will do.
Out.
If it doesn't have a couple of commas at this point, what are we really doing?
Out. Out.
Even back in the early 2000s, Joe Rogan was giving away $50,000.
Yeah.
So, and that was only for a single episode.
Right. You didn't have to stay and do it multiple times.
20 episodes in a season,
I do want to do one of the stunts. Do they still do the stunts
They
on
do,
there?
yeah.
I like the stunts at the end where you'd have to like drive a car off a moving car.
You're going to jump
and
off
on.
at 65 miles per hour.
I want to do that so bad. I loved when I was in college and stuff doing the ropes course, and you get to jump really far and
it's a good time.
Try to grab the ring and all that kind of stuff. I never made it, but it was fun to try.
All kinds of adventures. It comes with living in a great area. Living is housing. There's always houses for sale. We're going to have Jeff Snye, Blue Oak Realty Group, going to be joining us later on. Maybe we'll talk about Sam Altman's old apartment that's for sale, where supposedly the apartment where ChatGPT was invented is for sale.
For sale.
The
Do you
apartment.
feel like you'd get smarter just being in that apartment? Maybe just go to San Francisco for like a long weekend and just stay in there. Be like, give me the vibes. Give me the vibes. The vibes of how you came up with this idea.
It's listed for a cool $1.55 million.
Bargain for San Francisco?
San Francisco.
How many square feet you think that is?
It's an apartment, so I'm going to guess
1,000?
No.
Oh wait, realtor. They got. Oh, it's just realtor news. I don't know if they have all the details on it.
And I don't know. I don't think it's Sam selling it, if I had to guess.
No. Well, yeah. Whoever his agent is.
And I don't know if necessarily he owned it at the time. Maybe he was just renting at the time.
Mhm.
But supposedly this is the apartment in San Francisco where ChatGPT was created, listed for $1.55 million. I don't think it'll make you smarter by being in there.
You don't think so?
I don't think, unless it left behind its love juice somewhere on the curtains or something. And then now you're trying to find it.
It looks nice though. The pictures on Realtor.com look real nice. 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Not bad. And I still can't find the square footage.
Looks like a saloon.
Once again, ChatGPT. You got to be careful out here.
It
Also,
may
you gotta-
just be a ChatGPT generated apartment too. You could have just been living in like somebody's backyard. It's gonna create the space in my mind.
Coming up, we're going to go look at the streets with David and ICATS, right?
I want to live in a saloon.
.com. Bill Russell, also president of the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce and host of Town Talk, going to be joining us at 8:15. Jeff Snye, Blue Oak Realty Group. We're going to get a look in the market at 8:30. 8:45, going to have to talk about the squirrels invading the Yankees game.
Uh-oh.
That one probably got a little violent, if I had to guess. Also, there is a event, 16th annual, coming back to the Lake Norman area. So that's pretty cool. And some other stuff. Oh, you cut it. Oh, I thought it. No, that's the song.
The classic beat drop, Justin.
You
Got
got
you
me.
back. Broke your neck almost.
Did I didn't lose track of time that bad, did I?
No, you're on,
It's on
man.
Friday
You're on
yet.
it. Yeah, you're good.
Jeez.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
But we're starting to warm up. Temperatures climbing into the low mid 80s for our Wednesday afternoon. Overnight temperatures are comfortably cool for this time of the year as we fall off into the mid 50s. We'll climb into the upper 80s, close to 90 Thursday and Friday, staying warm into the weekend with a low chance for some rain. We need it. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Order up. The Serve Pickleball plus Kitchen in Cornelius is where sport and food are paired perfectly with philanthropy. Come play, dine, celebrate, and connect. No membership required. All ages welcome. Eat, play, serve it forward. Visit theservepickleball.com.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. As we head deeper into spring here in Lake Norman, it's not just about getting outside. It's also about celebrating community, history, and everything that brings us together. Iredell County is doing exactly that with the launch of the Iredell, North Carolina 250 Initiative, a local effort supporting America's 250th anniversary in 2026. You may have already seen the America 250 installation in downtown Mooresville, located at the corner of Main Street and McClelland Avenue, which serves as a gathering point and photo opportunity as the celebration begins. Looking ahead, there are plans for community events, art initiatives, and even the dedication of a Liberty Tree, all designed to reflect the spirit of unity and history that defines Iredell County. Residents are encouraged to get involved, participate in upcoming activities, and be part of this once-in-a-generation celebration. To learn more about the initiative and how you can take part, visit IredellNC250.com. And speaking of bringing the community together, mark your calendar for one of the biggest local events of the season. WSIC Family Fest 2026 is happening May 2nd from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Purple Heart Homes headquarters, located at 755 Washington Avenue in Statesville. This event celebrates 79 years of WSIC with a full day of shopping, entertainment, and family fun. And best of all, admission is completely free and open to the public. You'll find a large community yard sale featuring vendors, families, and bargain hunters, along with food vendors, live music, and activities for all ages throughout the day. Plus, a portion of the proceeds will support Purple Heart Homes and their mission to serve veterans. Whether you're hunting for great deals, enjoying lunch, or just spending time with family and friends, it's an easy and meaningful way to connect with the community. For vendor information and full event details, visit WSICnews.com.
MerleFest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause in Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
For even more local events and everything happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support, because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local, starts here.
Is there a bad time for ice cream? Like in the first thing in the morning, you're driving to work. Necessarily, you hop onto a bus, let's say, for example, and you had an ice cream cone, or someone hopped onto a bus first thing in the morning and had an ice cream cone. Would you look at them strangely?
Never.
Right, ICATS.com. Alternative transportation, $3 each day, each way to commute from Iredell County down to the city of Charlotte. Cruising in the HOV lane with David. Good morning, sir. How are things looking?
Unless they brought me one.
We'll make sure. Mint chocolate chip?
Bringing me one?
No, I figured they had to bring you a pudding pack when they got on the bus. But what's your ice cream flavor, David?
Well, chocolate, of course.
Chocolate.
Chocolate is the main. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
How's the streets looking, David?
Ice cream on apple pie. Yeah. So far, we just came out of Charlotte. I tell you, Charlotte is real busy this morning. There is a car side of the road right before Graham Street exit on the shoulder, the inside shoulder of the road. So just kind of be careful through there. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, manageable. Right now, we're coming up on the hot spot up here in Huntersville. Starting to look at the traffic slowing down, actually almost to a standstill right here, Gilead Road exit. South side is looking pretty good. It's flowing decent. Otherwise, we've reached our destination in a timely manner. Hope to do so the rest of the day.
All right, patient pants on hand just in case, David. But we so appreciate you keeping everybody safe out there. Keep those eyes peeled on them corners is what it sounds like this morning. We so appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Guys, y'all take care and have a great day.
You too. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, see you.
Bye. Well, I won't talk to you tomorrow, David, but
somebody will.
RideICATS.com. $1 from your front door each day to run errands around Iredell County. Tuesday, you can go to the VA in Salisbury for only $1 from your front door. $1 there, $1 back. Thursday, head on out to Winston-Salem, get some of that chicken. $1 from your front door, $1 to get back. And Friday, you want to go to Hickory, you can do the same thing. Probably find some chicken out there too. $1 from your front door and $1 to get back. You got to schedule it. Visit RideICATS.com. The other schedule I'm looking at here, Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce. I'm on their website, lakenormanchamber.org. And what's flashing up are all kinds of their signature events. And I forgot, y'all have the Women's in
Lake
Networking?
Norman, we have Women in Networking, yes, seminars. We have those. But we also have the Lake Norman Chamber Women's Conference coming up in a couple of weeks.
Who better to tell us about that? Bill Russell, president of
Who
the
knows
Lake
more
Norman
about women than Bill Russell?
Chamber of Commerce, also host of Town Talk that airs every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I will tell Mamie, I've been around women for 6 or 7 years. I still don't understand you guys.
Nah, you know everything about us. That's why you put on the Lake Norman Chamber Women's Conference every year. You just let Leslie Reed take all the credit for it.
I'll tell you what, though, I have been salivating for about an hour. I mean, you guys are killing me talking about biscuits and pudding and ice cream. Oh, my gosh.
We're helping you get the metabolism started because if
That's
you
right.
think about it in your mind first, and then you can have some time to settle, and you can say, you know what, Justin, I'm going to pick the Greek yogurt instead today. You could be that bigger person.
So, Mamie, when I was getting up, y'all were talking about the day-old biscuits, okay? Here's what my mama used to do. She used to bake these biscuits, and then they would sit around for a day, and she would slice them in half. Then she'd put butter on the top and put them in a toaster oven about 350 for about 10 minutes and make some, like, toast biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had that?
I've not, but I've done that with pound cake before. My grandma would do that with day-old pound cake or a couple day-old pound cake. Slice it, put some butter on it. You put it in the toaster oven. It's the best breakfast you've ever had. It's so good.
Oh, let me tell you something. You do that to a biscuit. Ooh.
Okay, well, I have to get Justin to install a toaster oven in the kitchen here at the studio.
It'll be here by 4,
We
Bill.
gotta do
Don't
that.
worry. It'll be here by 4. Not a problem. Last week, busy week for the Chamber. Couple of big events. Let's start with Thursday and the luncheon. Really, really fun event. Second year I've been to it. The Education Power Luncheon, an opportunity to celebrate teachers throughout the Lake Norman area. Bill, your thoughts on the event, how you thought it went, and for the award recipients as well.
Yeah, we had somebody from Lake Norman Christian School. We had from Huff High School. We had a teacher from Aspire Trade School. It was interesting. The lady from Aspire Trade School, she was a history teacher, and I love history. And she was talking about she did reenactments of the Civil War right out there on the school grounds, which I was going like, hey, look, am I too old?
I was going to say, you're about to suit up and go out there and join in the reenactment.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic to be able to recognize the outstanding educators. And we also had a chance to recognize Novant Health, who received the Inspire Our Future Award because they work very closely with our Education Collaborative and putting on tours of the healthcare facility. And Justin, you participated in recently the Leadership Lake Norman program where you had a chance to go around the hospital, see behind the scenes in the ER, the ambulance and helicopter and everything else that has to do with healthcare. So again, we're so fortunate to have those healthcare providers taking care of our communities. But yeah, the teachers too. It was a fantastic program.
Yeah, and you can see photos of all the teachers that were the recipients and a little write-up about it over on liveworkplaylkn.com and also be in tomorrow's newsletter as well.
Yeah, the teachers. One of the cool things, Bill, and I know you consider yourself a simple man, though I consider you very, very well educated. And part of that is your love of reading and your passion for learning and those types of things. I'm continuously impressed. And when we think about things, even like equating it to healthcare, how we've talked about, we have choice, right? I'm grateful for that, and I like Novant, I like HM, I like all the options in the area because I like having choice. It seems like we have that with education too. Am I wrong about that?
No, that's exactly right. So when we talk to people about coming into the area and locating their businesses and corporations here, yes, there's that choice in healthcare, but there's choice in education. So we have Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. We have one of the best public school systems in the country right here with Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. But we also have outstanding private schools, charter schools, trade schools. I mean, we have it all here. And so no matter what you're looking for in terms of educating your child, we have it right here in Lake Norman.
and being married to a teacher, having family members who are teachers, grateful for the teachers in the area. And so it's funny, too, because same thing last year. And then so this year we had a chance to chat with each of the awards. I was like, so you going back to school after this? And they all, yep, we're going back to school. And so it just kind of shows you the heart of a teacher.
That's exactly right.
Right there, where me, no, I'm going to go back and get another piece of pie real quick. So
Right. Yeah, no. Yeah. We definitely got ice cream after that.
And after the luncheon, we came right back here. We graduated the junior leadership, Lake Norman, which is the junior program that you're going through. This is for the high school juniors. We had 21 high school juniors from 7 different high schools. That was later on in the day. And then the next day, we had Charlotte Hatch from Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools talking about all of the various improvements that are being made right here in North Mecklenburg with the schools and what they're doing and the successes they've had this past year. So it was a whole weekend of activities related to education, and of course on the heels of the Lake Norman Highland Games, which is a huge cultural event. So, and it was a beautiful weekend for the Highland Games.
Oh, no doubt, absolutely gorgeous there weekend at Rural Hill. Wonderful Highland Games to celebrate Scottish heritage and history and all that, and the families, some of which are still living in this area right here. But that Focus Friday on Friday morning with Dr. Hatch. That's a big conversation that people are interested in because of the bond package that everybody voted for, right, or that at least was voted and approved on in Mecklenburg County. And a lot of those dollars were earmarked for the North Mech area. Can you give us a brief synopsis of what Dr. Hatch shared as far as stats? And I know it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight by any stretch of the imagination. But what was kind of the update that Dr. Hatch gave y'all?
Well, she went through the whole spiel, and they've actually dedicated a website that talks about each particular project, and you can go online and see all the information. We're going to be publishing that on our member news section on the website. We had John Show with Cornelius today here, and he is a partner along with WSIC, and he asked, could I save this for the print edition of Cornelius today? And I said, sure. So he is going to be writing it up in just about a week and putting it on in his publication. But after he does that, then we're going to release it on our website. So we'll have all of the specifics about what Charlotte covered. But most of that information, again, Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools has created a website about the improvements being made that you can go on and see exactly what they're doing.
You mentioned the concept for members and that kind of stuff. This is an example of the tremendous value, especially for how I don't want to say low the price because I don't want to make it belittle it, but for how affordable you guys at the Chamber make it for business owners to get access to resources, to people, to information, to tools. I mean, is there really, how do you quantify all of it at this point? But because you all have so much going on, so when someone says, hey, what's the value of me joining the Chamber as a business owner, what do you tell people?
Well, it's an investment back in yourself and your business. So, I mean, can they go about their business without being a member of the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce? Sure. But we're going to try to give you the tools to make you not only successful, but you to thrive in this environment. And so we're going to give you the access to meet other people in the community who are like-minded, that are about investing in their business and investing in their community.
And I've had...
we try to...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bill. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You had a good point. Go ahead.
Well, I was saying that I've had multiple businesses, and the first business I had when I started one here in the Lake Norman area, I joined the Chamber as to be just a member, right? Just because my dad told me you become a member of the Chamber of Commerce, son. That's what you do. Right. That's what we do as business owners. It's like, okay, great. But then when you really get into it, you get back to the core principle, and it's kind of at the precipice where we're at in society today. Human relationships matter. And it seems like it doesn't, even with AI as prominent as it is right now, it seems like it matters even more to have good relationships. Your thoughts on how the Chamber helps kind of facilitate and build relationships, Bill?
And it will. I mean, even as we continue to see AI emerge in our operations of our businesses, it will never replace the personal relationships. And the Zoom that we all utilize Zoom. It's a neat little tool, but it can't replace the personal relationships and being able to exchange in front of each other. So that's critical. And when people ask me what has been the success of the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce over these 40 years of the Chamber of Commerce, it is the fact that we're being able to build relationships with each other. We support each other. We lean on each other. But that is the essence of the Chamber of Commerce. We're a big family.
Bill Russell, president of the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, also host of Town Talk that airs every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. What you got on tap for the show, Bill?
Well, today is Professional Administrators Day, and so we're going to have a show that's kind of focused on that. But you know what else today is?
National Cucumber Day.
It is Earth Day.
Oh, happy Earth Day. Thanks for reminding us.
Today is Earth. So Justin, are you an eco-friendly guy?
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's got his carbon footprint is so light.
I even turned it on my iPhone to make sure that I respect the carbon environment while charging my lithium battery.
That's right.
Yeah, which if you talk about all the energy that goes into creating that lithium battery, I'm not exactly sure how environmentally friendly that is.
Sorry, I didn't mean to deter you from the general bit.
No, we
yes,
do
I
love Earth Day.
I love the Earth.
We love
Day.
the Earth, and we love the area here in Lake Norman too.
That's right. There's no doubt about that.
But we're going to be talking about Professional Administrators Day with the Employers Association. We're going to go in there, Employer Advantage, and we're going to talk about our pickleball tournament coming up. We got the young professionals on there, so it's going to be a fantastic show.
A lot of excitement going on around the Chamber of Commerce. LakeNormanChamber.org. If your business is not a member of the Chamber, it absolutely should be. Bill Russell, president of Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, and also host of Town Talk. Catch the show every Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m., wherever you listen to podcasts, wherever you watch on social, and always the WSIC News app. Bill, we so appreciate you, sir. Have a great day. We'll see you later.
All right. Thank you, both.
People together. Premium grills, cozy fire features, and clean, efficient propane to make your outdoor season sizzle. G&B Energy features grills by Napoleon and Wilmington, along with expert service. Swing by Tuesdays in April and May and get your grill tank filled for only $10. You heard right, $10 Tuesdays at any G&B Energy location. Visit gbenergy.com for restrictions.
If you need home medical equipment, call Lowry Drug in Statesville. We have everything you need in stock, including portable oxygen concentrators, CPAPs, masks, lift chairs, wheelchairs, scooters, hospital beds, supplies, and anything else you need. Get it when you need it. Check out LowryDrug.com or call 704-873-2247. Lowry Drug, your hometown source since 1959, across from Iredell Memorial Hospital. We are worth the drive. Come see us.
Jack Frost loves catching unprepared homes. A furnace that sputters, a heat pump that strains, it's his playground. Beat him to it with a fall maintenance check from Horn Heating and Air Conditioning. Fall into the season of Visit hornhvac.com, where your comfort is our business.
Struggling with focus, memory, or mental clarity? Royer Neuroscience offers personalized, remote brain training designed to improve your cognitive health. Anywhere, anytime, you can boost focus, enhance mental performance, and thrive emotionally and physically. Visit RoyerNeuroscience.com and reclaim your brain today.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. A management shakeup at Best Buy. The electronics retailer has tapped the company's chief customer and product officer as its next leader. Jason Bonfig will take over for Corey Barry as CEO in the fall. Best Buy continues to face fierce competition from the likes of Amazon, Walmart, and Costco. Checking on the markets, earnings season is off to a strong start, with more than 80% of the companies that have reported their financial results so far topping Wall Street expectations. That's giving a lift to stock futures this Wednesday. And the cost of buying a home has surged in recent years. Not only elevated mortgage rates, but the rising cost of utilities are weighing on budgets. According to WalletHub, folks in Hawaii spend the most on housing as a percentage of their income. The average Hawaiian shells out 50% of their income between monthly mortgage payments and home energy costs. California and Massachusetts follow right behind. Iowa residents spend the least. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
Friendly reminder, don't brake when you see the lake.
WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
Oh my, look at that lovely couch there. That is green and sequins. And is that made of corduroy? Wow, they just don't make them like that anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I envision when the potential home buyer that comes into your home looks at your 1980s living room.
Yeah.
And says, this is just fantastic. This is everything I hoped for and dreamed of. And let's go and sign the contract.
Right.
It's that easy, Jeff, isn't it?
It's honestly, I have a saying that says it's so ugly that it's good.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I walk into something like that, the twisted side of me almost wants to keep it that way. Like,
Don't change a
I want
thing.
to put that in pictures and let's go. I want to see how many of my neighbors and friends and peers
You're
just
going to end
reach
up on
out.
Zillow Gone Wild. Is what
Yes.
you're
Yeah,
gonna end up
Yeah.
on.
exactly.
And why not? I
Why
mean,
not? Why not?
Jeff Snye of Blue Oak Realty Group joins us this morning. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
We are in spring now.
Okay.
We are approaching summer, though quickly. The seasons do change like that. So this time of year, what are home sellers, home buyers? You get a lot of calls each week. What are they saying right now? People looking to buy, people considering selling. Is it feel like, I don't want to say normal, but do we feel like we're on like an actual cycle again from within the real estate industry?
I would say so. I mean, we're up year over year in terms of inventory.
Which buyers love.
Yeah.
I imagine buyers love that.
Yeah, it's still, when you break it down, we're still in, at least technically, a seller's market. I would say more than technically, but it's one of those we have to, much like we're sitting here right now. You got to come to the table and figure it out. The leverage just is not that strong for a seller to be able to act up.
You've been doing this reporting each Friday that you were telling us about, kind of your internal test you do to kind of get a pulse on the market. Share with us that kind of insight that you give to yourself and kind of how you look at the market.
Well, last Friday was wild. I can't remember a time where I saw this many new listings, and so it did have me
A little shook,
like, whoa,
a little taken back.
So I started digging in a little more, and then on Monday, how many have I seen go under contract? And we actually had a very strong weekend for contracts as well. So that put me right
So
back
there
at
are
ease.
buyers actually in the marketplace, regardless of rates, regardless of price. There are buyers in the market right now.
Yes. Yep. And that's because there's reasons for it. I mean, someone that's got some dream ideas or something, this may not be the time for them. But you think about our market and who the demographics are, and then transient's probably too strong. But you think of how many people are coming here, both just for different lifestyle and then for work, that we just got people coming in, and they're always coming in here. So you have those buyers, and then when you have the demographics and so many families, and they're outgrowing their houses and things like that.
Or houses are too big now that the kids have moved out.
Right.
You have neighborhoods that absolutely, that is, you're seeing a lot of them are the original owners. They raised their families in it. They went to a point where they had 5-6 cars in the driveway type thing. And then now it's like, well, and I mean, you can kind of tell those homes, when the pictures come up, but with that, you just look for, is it something that was just taken care of? Just pristine. And I go through one house. I saw in their garage just the meticulous nature of how they labeled everything.
Oh, yeah. They got their labeler right there next to it, probably, too.
And just down to a science, and you're looking at their mechanicals, and their manual is right on there. And in Sharpie, it's the date that they did it, just right on the HVAC, and just all these things. And it's like, all right, this is the person.
Maybe not aesthetically as pleasing, but they definitely took care of their house.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you're starting from a good place, and it's time to just make it your own. That's, and I'm sure I've said it before, that's always my favorite, because I would rather just figure out what I want to do and then just make it what it is. And I, unlike in other things, I have enough patience for that it all doesn't have to be done within 2 months.
Condition of home. That's what you're talking about. And that's whether you're a seller or a buyer, both perspectives, it matters. In the marketplace right now, a home, let's say that is move-in ready. Let's say that is prepared. And by move-in ready, an inspection report would be done. Let's say there's always going to be things on an inspection report. Let's say there's nothing detrimental to the buyer that they are okay with moving. As compared to, let's say, the other category, like a fixer-upper. Is there a stronger one right now in the market, move-in ready versus fixer-upper in general, if you're looking for it?
Consistently move-in ready. I think that's just the way the marketplace is conditioned now. I always joke it's because of HGTV, but and
everyone's replacing tile themselves now.
Pinterest
Is that
and
what
whatever.
it is?
It's just one of those things where there's an expectation that the house has to
Well,
look
that
like
it's,
this.
and it's done in 30 minutes too.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. So you have that, and so the idea of a fixer-upper is pretty tough.
For buyers, then let's say in the marketplace, right? Because if you're a seller, you want to have that move-in ready home. Pre-inspections, do you do that? Do you offer that, or do you recommend that at all to any sellers? I know it's a double-edged sword for some. I get that, but your thoughts on that?
I've done it a few times, more as a test. I've had patient enough clients where it's like, all right, let's see if this is the angle. I've not had much success with that. It's actually, to me, it's worked out where it almost creates more problems than
you got to disclose.
It's worth. Well, yes, that's the thing. But really, what should happen in that scenario is you're knocking out the material facts on that list before you get going. But if it's one thing to do it so that you're putting what hopefully is the perfect home in front, it's another thing to try and market with it. I think that's where the problem comes from, because then they want to see the old report and now they still see the problems, and it's like, well, they're all fixed. But it brings up the panic. So I don't know.
And you want a real estate professional that's going to help guide you through the process. Jeff Snide, Blue Oak Realty Group. Jeff, when you go under contract, that's not the end of the deal. It's not just by the time you agree to terms. That doesn't mean it's over. There's work to be done. So the due diligence period, Jeff, what is it, a war zone right now? Is everybody getting along? What's that like right now? And the due diligence period is when the buyer investigates the property after they're under contract before closing to figure out if they really want to do this or not.
Right. And North Carolina does it a bit strange versus many other states, and we'd need a lot more time than we have to even just break that down. But as far as how people are acting, so far this selling season, it's been nice. It's been pretty level-headed, but routinely that is the more stressful part. I mean, it's amazing that people can come to terms on a notable six-figure deal easier than they can. We find, the inspector found a toilet that's loose, and we got a little wood rot on the north side of the house, and this and that, whatever the case may be. And how the emotions can it becomes personal, and it's like, whoa, settle down, it's okay.
When you say my house, not my house,
right?
It would never happen in my house,
right? Can't possibly be,
right?
And it's like, no, it is, and it's not an indictment on you, and it's okay. We all have to fix stuff on our house on occasion. That's what home ownership is. But it can get rough. If it's going to get rough, that's where it's going to happen.
There was the shift back in the day. I remember when the MLS book existed, right? Where you'd get delivered to your office. There would be a big book of all the listings. There wasn't the internet with an Zillow.com wasn't there and all that kind of stuff. Okay, now take 2026. Everyone's got AI on the tip of their finger, right there on their mobile devices. When clients call you, have they researched the entire internet and are trying to educate you as the professional? Or is there people out here that are still looking for you to be that professional for them?
Pretty much everyone I encounter, and you were talking about relationships in the last segment. I mean, it's all relationship based, and that's been my bread and butter, right? But they've done their homework. So I recognize that buyers are more educated than they used to be with that. They're still looking for the guidance, but they are doing more legwork up front in the research. And so they're coming in from a better starting point. They still need all of that knowledge on the nuances, the due diligence process, a lot of them negotiating tactics, this, that, and the other, but they have a better idea of what they want, where they want to be, what they're seeing. And that is giving them the confidence to move forward to that next step. So that's where I see that they're getting the head start over years past.
Jeff Snide, Blue Oak Realty Group. If you're going to take on the adventure of buying or selling a home or investing in a home too, right? Because there's a whole group of investors out there, new investors coming into the market. BlueOakRealtyGroup.com. Check out Jeff Snide, BlueOakRealtyGroup.com. Thanks, Jeff, for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, we're starting to warm up. Temperatures climbing into the low mid 80s for our Wednesday afternoon. Overnight temperatures are comfortably cool for this time of the year as we fall off into the mid 50s. We'll climb into the upper 80s, close to 90 Thursday and Friday, staying warm into the weekend with a low chance for some rain. We need it. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. As we head deeper into spring here in Lake Norman, it's not just about getting outside. It's also about celebrating community, history, and everything that brings us together. Iredell County is doing exactly that with the launch of the Iredell, North Carolina 250 Initiative, a local effort supporting America's 250th anniversary in 2026. You may have already seen the America 250 installation in downtown Mooresville, located at the corner of Main Street and McClelland Avenue, which serves as a gathering point and photo opportunity as the celebration begins. Looking ahead, there are plans for community events, art initiatives, and even the dedication of a Liberty Tree, all designed to reflect the spirit of unity and history that defines Iredell County. Residents are encouraged to get involved, participate in upcoming activities, and be part of this once-in-a-generation celebration. To learn more about the initiative and how you can take part, visit IredellNC250.com. And speaking of bringing the community together, mark your calendar for one of the biggest local events of the season. WSIC Family Fest 2026 is happening May 2nd from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Purple Heart Homes headquarters, located at 755 Washington Avenue in Statesville. This event celebrates 79 years of WSIC with a full day of shopping, entertainment, and family fun. And best of all, admission is completely free and open to the public. You'll find a large community yard sale featuring vendors, families, and bargain hunters, along with food vendors, live music, and activities for all ages throughout the day. Plus, a portion of the proceeds will support Purple Heart Homes and their mission to serve veterans. Whether you're hunting for great deals, enjoying lunch, or just spending time with family and friends, it's an easy and meaningful way to connect with the community. For vendor information and full event details, visit WSICnews.com.
MerleFest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause in Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
For even more local events and everything happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
The change of seasons is tough on your system. Dust, wear, and cold snaps test its strength. Let Horn Heating and Air Conditioning prep your home before the holidays, so your heat will be ready when you need it most. Fall into the season of Visit hornhvac.com, where your comfort is our business.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support, because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
See, when you buy your own house, you can turn the music up as loud as you want.
You can eat biscuits, you can eat pound cake.
And ain't nobody there to tell you, except the tax man,
Well, that
government,
guy.
insurance companies,
Your HOA.
your HOA,
your neighbors.
Several others that, okay, all right, it's not as free as it seems like, but okay.
Your teenager, whoever lives in the house, they'll tell you what to do.
Cat.
There is an event tonight, though, if you want to get out of the house.
Okay. Where are we going?
You can go to the new Red Buffalo Bar and Grill. Did you know there was a new Red Buffalo Bar and Grill?
A little refresh.
Yes. It's right off of 77, 1215 East Gardner Bagnell Boulevard in Statesville.
Is this the same one that was in downtown?
Yes, but this is the new one.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Well, now we're neighbors.
Yes. So
Let's
now you
go.
can go and join them tonight. There is a great fundraiser, the Raise a Glass fundraiser for one of our friends, Soul to Soul Connections, Katie Stankiewicz with
go.
Willow Equine and Soul to Soul. There's going to be a silent auction, a 50-50 raffle, and $1 per adult beverage is donated to Soul Connection. Soul to Soul Connection does great work for veterans, first responders, their families, and their caregivers in our community by giving them free equine therapy to help them work through trauma and anything else that they have going on in their life. So
Katie Stankiewicz, a wonderful friend of WSIC Lake Norman Woman as well. She is a co-host of the Lake Norman Woman podcast. and continuously shows her love for the community, for veterans, for first responders, for emergency service workers. I mean, I think back to when Helene went down and Katie sharing with us the stories, because she sent her horse or mules, I think, up there. Or
she went up
partnered
there
with all the farmers.
She partnered
everybody.
with people up there. Brought actually what they
supplies.
did. They brought feed, hay for the animals up there, because while people needed help, the animals needed help too. And so that was a great way to just help in a different kind of way. But they did so much work with Helene, and they do so much good work every single day out on her farm. And then Willow Equine is for anyone who wants to get help can get help as well. So great nonprofit, though, Soul to Soul Connection.
And you've been out to her farm in Moores, which is in Mooresville, by the way.
It is in
which
Mooresville,
is super
yeah.
close. You wouldn't even realize that there's farm still right here. You and Katie, your daughter Katie,
My daughter
went out
Katie
there.
have gone out there
That
before.
concept of sitting with a horse and therapy, and does it feel real? Like, is it real?
Well, you know me, and I'm still a little bit afraid of horses. When we talked about what our greatest fears were, it actually just put me in a field with horses, and I'm like, done. I'm out. I'm working on it. I'm working my way to be more comfortable with them. My daughter Katie absolutely adores horses, so she's laying on them, she's hugging them, she's kissing them, she's having a good time with them. So there's all different kinds, but the really cool thing about what they do at Willow Equine and Soul to Soul is they don't just like make you sit with a horse and hug it either. It's just whatever your level is. And then they have llamas out there, they have chickens, they have dogs and cats. So there's lots of different ways to just be out there with nature, because everybody can't work through their problems or their emotions by sitting on a couch and talking to a doctor. Some people need to be out in nature. And so it's a really cool concept of equine therapy. So check that out. Check out Katie on the Late Number Woman podcast. We talk about what they have going on every single week on the podcast every Mondays at 12:30, wherever you get your podcast.
And this opportunity to support as well in a different way. You can go to Red Buffalo Bar and Grill. It's going down. When is the event happening?
It's tonight. It's happening tonight. Yes, it is happening tonight at 7 p.m. So head out to Red Buffalo Brewing tonight and join them for a fantastic evening.
Really appreciate Katie Stakel for what she does.
And FYI, if you can't, because I did this last night, if you cannot attend tonight, you can head to Souls to Soul Connection, head to their Facebook page, their Instagram page, or the website healingwithhorseslkn.com, and you can go ahead and bid on any of the things from the auction.
Oh, nice.
So you can do that if you're not able to go tonight. So
Very cool.
Great nonprofit, great way to donate.
Raise a Glass fundraiser. Coming up, we've got the spin next hour, and you're going to want to be a part of it. If you've got a birthday or anniversary, if you've got a friend with a birthday or anniversary, you got a goldfish with a birthday or anniversary, give us a call. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call. You'll chat with Bill, and we will get your name on the prize wheel, and we will spin that at the end of the show. We've got a friend joining us. Regina is going to be in from Majestic, Noir, Aesthetics, and Wellness. Looking forward to saying hey to Regina, seeing what's going on in her world, and she is going to help us spin that wheel at the end of the show. So call in 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call, and you can get your name on the prize wheel. Charlotte FC has a match tonight. Against Orlando City. And we will be carrying the game tonight, match tonight. Looking forward to it. Charlotte FC currently standing third in the Eastern Conference, but it's a three-way tie really for second. Is really what we're looking at here. Or excuse me, no, we're in third with the wins, draws, losses. Sorry. 8 and 6 Nashville leads. Inter Miami in second at 8 and 4. Or excuse me, no, 6-1-1, 4-3-1, 4-2-2. So we're 4-2. So I'm still learning how to read these charts.
I don't know where the chart is. Did you just pull it up on your own?
Yeah, I just Googled it.
Okay. Because look, here's Bill trying to find it on the sheet.
It's not anywhere there for you.
It's not there.
The Charlotte FC. But what is there are the squirrels that are invading the New York Yankees game. What is going on with the squirrels?
So, a squirrel invaded the Yankees game. The stands were in chaos. I love this slow-mo video and everybody's face as the squirrel goes by. If you cannot see this, you're not watching on the WSIC News app. This squirrel just running through the Yankees game, ran along the railing as fans stared with their mouth open. Other fans raise his hands. Older man in glasses smiles calmly, and then it leaps to the warning track below and runs off. This replay has gone viral, being seen millions of times across the internet.
I can imagine so. And we also should be concerned. Squirrels get rabies. I don't want this thing near
Squirrels
me.
get rabies?
Heck yeah, squirrels get rabies.
Oh, I didn't.
Don't
know
all
that.
animals get? Don't people get rabies too?
People can get it too.
You
I don't
ever
think.
seen that terrible stuff of a person getting rabies? You
Uh,
know why we don't want rabies?
Yeah, I think so.
You become afraid of water.
Oh, that's not good.
That's the side effect of getting rabies. Is you are afraid of water to the point you refuse to drink it. You hallucinate in your mind, and you are afraid of
All right.
water, and you will die.
Well, I don't think this squirrel had rabies. I think he was just looking for a good time, just running around. He just wanted to play some ball. He just wanted to have fun. He wanted a hot dog. He wanted to get in with Joey Chestnut.
You want to bite somebody's face off?
Nah, he was just having a good time. But yeah, I've had a squirrel in my house before, and it's not a good time. It's not fun because you can't just be like, Mr. Squirrel, the door's over there.
Gets it going.
They don't know how to do that. They just run all over your house and poop everywhere.
Most of these are yours. I'm just going to run through them.
All right, what you want?
16th annual Rainbow Kids Run returns to the Lake Norman area next month.
Yes. So Rainbow Kids is a great nonprofit in our area. What they do is they help children who have lost their parent or their caregiver. No cost grief and bereavement support to children and families around the Lake Norman region. They've reached more than 700 children this year. School-based grief programs, one-on-one counseling in Statesville and Mooresville, and summer grief education programs. And they do Camp Rainbow, a week-long experience designed to help children. So if you're interested in being part of that nonprofit, their Tammy Belcher Memorial Rainbow Kids Run is happening Saturday, May 2nd as well. It's going to be a busy weekend. So you can be a part of that if you're interested in being part of that. But it's a great nonprofit. We've had the organizer on the Late Norman Woman podcast before. She is a powerhouse woman. Came from losing her brother is kind of what inspired her. And so it's really is a very, very sweet organization that helps a lot of kids in our area. Because you think about losing a parent, losing a caregiver as a child, how devastating that is. And so to be able to be with other, and that's what she talked about on the podcast too, being able to be with other kids who are kind of in that same place as you and get support from them. And from most of the caregivers or most of the people that volunteer have also lost a parent or someone very close to them in their family, so they can understand what you're going through.
Yeah, wonderful opportunity again to support a nonprofit that cares about people, relationships in the local community.
Yeah.
And again, liveworkplaylkn.com is the way to sign up for the newsletter so you can stay apprised of the wonderful organizations, wonderful events going on throughout the community. Running makes me tired. So unfortunately, I won't be able to be a part of that event. What else makes me tired is having to get up and go somewhere to pick up my food. Why not just have the vending machine right here in the studio and the contents of it, protein is the new water.
Yeah.
And so meat is pretty much the answer to it. I think someone solved this problem for us.
I think they have. A Montana butcher shop has launched a 24/7 meat vending machine. The meats to go. You can grab steaks.
Let's go. Steak!
Bacon, bratwurst, and more anytime you want, even at 3 a.m. It's stocked fresh daily. Use a built-in cooling system to keep everything at the right temp. So it's not just convenient, it's legit.
But you got to go there. You got to physically.
Well, it's a vending machine. You have to go there.
DoorDash it.
No, well, I don't know. Maybe.
From Montana.
From Montana, probably not to here. But yeah, I think this is going to catch on. So yeah, it's just meats to go, looking for meat.
I have found too, and I can say this from my travels, I'm going to extrapolate what happens with dairy can happen to any food.
Okay.
So I've been to the Cape Cod of the Midwest before, a.k.a. Wisconsin. And Wisconsin is known for its dairy and its cheese, right? Cheese is very common there. The cheese, even though when I went directly to the cheese manufacturing place where they manufacture the cheese, which they get it from the areola, and then it goes through the machine, and then it comes out in a substance like that you can consume. The advantage of going direct was the pricing. Cheese was extremely affordable for cheese being direct.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
So beef and this opportunity for local beef
Montana
should provide the opportunity for those locals to buy meat at
now,
an
did the
extreme
cheese
discount.
taste exceptionally good in Wisconsin since it didn't have to travel, across the country to get to me?
I think it was very good.
It was very good.
It did. It has a bit different of a taste. It did have a different taste. I don't want to say less salty, but I could tell they put less in it.
Less preservatives.
Buying it direct. You know what I mean? Like
I'd never been more jealous than I saw that picture of you guys eating that cheese.
Especially when about that mystery cheese wheel.
Oh, I was so upset.
It was white and yellow. I don't even know what that means.
Hey, guess what? We're not done yet.
No, hold another hour. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. I'm going to get a piece of paper so I can write this stuff down when you call in to buy, sell, and celebrate. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. 6-4 or a napkin will work.
We got a whole roll of paper towels. We're good to go.
I'm not upset about that. Don't forget about WSIC Family Fest coming up May 2nd. You can register online if you want a premium spot, WSICnews.com. Otherwise, we'll see you there, fam.
Great radio doesn't end here. Catch the full episode and dive or into our archives on the WSIC News app.
WSIC 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM, Statesville, Lake Norman's home for Charlotte FC. WSIC. Local starts here.
In the Strait of Hormuz and commandeering 2 of them.
Fox's Lucas Tomlinson at the White House, where there's no Trump reaction yet.
Iran's state broadcaster says the 2 vessels are currently inside Iran's territorial waters, being held for inspection of their cargo, documentation, and related records.
This comes days after the U.S. military took control of an Iranian cargo ship trying to evade the American blockade still in place around Iran's ports. 28 ships have been turned away. The president extended the ceasefire to give Iran time in the negotiations, trying to work out a deal to end the conflict. And now, an update on the attempts to stop Russia's war in Ukraine.
Ukraine's top diplomat says a face-to-face meeting between Presidents Volodymyr Zelensky and Vladimir Putin could inject new momentum into the peace process. More than 4 years after the full-scale invasion, it would be the 2 leaders' first in-person summit. Kyiv is asking Turkey to facilitate the talks. President Zelensky has accepted an unconditional ceasefire demanded by President Trump, but the Kremlin has refused.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. Virginia Republicans hope the state Supreme Court undoes what voters did yesterday, challenging the approval of a congressional redistricting that could flip 4 seats Democrat in the November elections.
Democrats say the redistricting effort is a check on President Trump's push for GOP states to redraw their maps. Former President Obama saying, "Thanks for showing us what it looks like to stand up for our democracy and fight back."
Fox's Madeline Rivera. A rock and roll Hall of Famer is being mourned. That's Dave Mason, who wrote that song for Traffic, a band inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall in 2004. He also had solo hits like We Just Disagree. Dave Mason died over the weekend at 79. America's listening to Fox News.
You're great at protecting your data, but lots of places could still expose you to identity theft.
I thought it was safe.
If that happens, LifeLock gives you a U.S.-based restoration agent who will stick by your side from start to finish. Phone calls, filing documentation, preparing insurance claims, your agent handles it all. In fact, we're so confident restoration is guaranteed or your money back. Isn't it nice to have someone like that on your side? Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
A week after a man went on a shooting spree in Georgia, he's dead in jail.
Ulaulu Wakitan Adon Abel was accused of killing 3 people in separate attacks in the Atlanta suburbs overnight and early morning last Tuesday. The DeKalb County Sheriff's Office says he was found unresponsive in his cell and life-saving measures were unsuccessful. The statement says there will be an internal review, but that there's no indication of foul play. The medical examiner's office will determine the cause of death. Adon Abel was born in the UK and became a U.S. citizen in 2022 during 4 years serving in the Navy. There's no known motive for the killings he's accused of. A woman shot outside a restaurant, a man outside a grocery store, and a woman who worked for Homeland Security shot and stabbed while walking her dog. Chris Foster, Fox News.
Another killer died behind bars in Florida intentionally. Chadwick Willesee got a lethal injection last night for murdering his neighbor in 1990, setting Marley Sather on fire after she caught him burglarizing her home. But Willesee, in his last words, maintained his innocence, even telling Sather's family he hopes his execution brings them peace, but this is not right. Also in Florida, the state attorney general is investigating a double murder and if the suspect had an artificial accomplice.
This gunman opening fire at Florida State University killed 2, injured 6 others, and now Florida AG James Uthmeyer wants to know if OpenAI bears any responsibility.
We cannot have AI bots.
that are advising people on how to kill others.
Prosecutors have already done an initial review of chat logs between ChatGPT and the gunman. The alleged shooter, who is the stepson of a local sheriff's deputy and used his stepmother's former service weapon in the crime, is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. OpenAI, in a statement to Fox News, says they're cooperating with authorities and are not responsible for this terrible crime. John Saucier, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stock futures are rising before the opening bell. In the NBA playoffs, the LA Lakers took a 2-0 lead over Houston. Philadelphia tied the series with Boston. Portland got even with San Antonio, but the Spurs lost more than Game 2. Star Victor Wembanyama fell on his face, got a concussion, was taken off the court. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
Well, we're starting to warm up. Temperatures climbing into the low mid 80s for our Wednesday afternoon. Overnight temperatures are comfortably cool for this time of the year as we fall off into the mid 50s. We'll climb into the upper 80s, close to 90 Thursday and Friday, staying warm into the weekend with a low chance for some rain. We need it. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
The crowning achievement in clean. Smarter waste solutions start with Crown Waste and Recycling, serving homes and businesses across the Lake Norman area. From compactors and roll-offs to full recycling services. Affordable, environmentally conscious, and woman-owned. We're Clean Rain Supreme. Call 704-2222-639 today.
At One Health, we treat your health as a whole, spanning comprehensive women's services, primary care, mental health, and lifestyle programs. Join our innovative, compassionate community today. Visit our website at onehealthnpc.com to read our story and to find a provider. One Health, transforming medicine, one story at a time.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local, starts here.
You've been waiting for your chance. You've been waiting. The time is now. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're buying, selling, or celebrating, because we want to celebrate with you birthdays and anniversaries. You call in, we get your name, your friend's name, your goldfish's name on the prize wheel, and when we spin it at the end of the show today, you got your chance of winning a prize pack from WSIC. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call. Let's go ahead and get to it. Good morning. Thanks for calling the show.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, sir. How about you?
Good. This is Dave. I just
Dave, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Dave. How's it going, pal?
How you doing? Who's this?
This is Mamie, and Justin's here with us, too.
Hey. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I missed my Kayla today.
Oh, don't you? We'll tell her
Kayla
you
will be
said
here.
that.
Yeah, you'll get to talk to Kayla tomorrow and Friday.
I get to talk to my Kayla tomorrow and Friday, huh?
Talk to me, Dave. What
Yeah,
you got,
you got
brother?
Justin
Give me
and
the
Mamie
goods.
today, though.
Give
Sorry.
me the goods. Dave!
Kayla's my sweetheart.
Dave, give me the goods, brother.
You there?
I'm here. You there?
Yeah.
Give it to me,
Kayla's
Dave.
my sweetheart. Yeah, Kayla's my sweetheart.
Dave! Give it to me, brother. What else you got?
Hey, yes, I got some stuff for sale today.
I love it. I'm here for it, Dave.
I'm selling today.
What you selling?
I have a 2016 Yamaha Grizzly kid spoiler for a kid only. I'm asking only $75 for it. It's got a brand new charger. It's got a new charger with it, and comes with a brand new battery. The battery alone is $75.
New battery and new charger?
Oh no, the charger's not new. The charger is used, but it's got a charger with it.
New battery, used charger.
I'm only asking $75 for it.
That's a deal right there, Dave.
The battery alone is $75. So if I can make $75 off this whole package, I'll be making profit off of it.
What color is it, Dave?
It's color gray with a
Ooh.
black got a black cargo rack on either the back or it's got a black cargo rack on the back of it.
Nice. What's a good number for you, Dave?
My number is 980-829-5585, or they can call me anytime, day or night, at 828-241-1130. To leave me a detailed message if anybody's interested for the young ones.
I've got two numbers for you here, Dave. I've got 980-829-5585. Is that one good?
Yes.
I've got the second one for you here, Dave. 828-241-1130. Is that number good, Dave?
Yeah, 1130.
Okay, perfect.
And just tell them to leave me a detailed message. I need a number if they're interested in it. And my address, if they want to stop by and check it out, they can just punch it in their GPS and it'll bring you right to my location.
And what's that address?
My address is 4914 Thronburg, THRONEBURG Road, Catawba, North Carolina, 28609.
28609. Okay, I think I got it here, Dave.
Thank you,
And
Dave.
you got that 24/7 yard sale happening on the front?
Yeah, and I still got the 24-hour yard sale on my front porch going on the honor system. I still need customers for that.
Okay, honor system, porch sale. Okay, got that one down too.
You also got those pumpkin pies, don't you?
Yeah, I still got pumpkin pies and pumpkin breads and homemade pumpkin and banana breads for sale. $10 each for the breads, which is it's $1.50 sales tax now though.
Yeah, you got to add that tax on there. The man needs it.
Yeah, I just sold one yesterday.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Good. Well, glad it's going well for you.
Yeah.
Dave, we hope to see you at Family Fest on May 2nd. You heard about Family Fest?
What's that?
You heard about Family Fest?
No.
It's going down at Purple Heart Homes. You know where Purple Heart Homes is in Statesville?
I believe so.
Yeah, Washington Ave, kind of Gardner Bagnall area there, south side of Statesville. Come out on May 2nd. We'll be there from 8 to 2 p.m. It's just a whole Family Fest day. Everybody's going to be hanging out. It's free. We'll be hanging out. I got some chicken for you, too.
And if you want to bring some of your yard sale stuff,
you can bring your yard sale stuff,
you can do that
too.
and sell it right out of the back of your car.
Definitely. Or that four-wheeler, on the four-wheeler.
On the four-wheeler, too.
It don't cost nothing to do that?
Doesn't cost anything to do that. No, you can do it for free.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Can you text me the address to the place?
Probably not. But, Dave, I'll tell it to you right now.
Hold on. Let me get it.
Yeah, grab you a piece of paper. Let's get it going. You know,
Yeah.
and what I'll do is before I even tell it to you, I'll look it up first. That way I give you the right
what's the
address the
address?
first time.
Yeah, Purple Heart Homes is at Purple Heart Homes, 755 Washington Avenue in Statesville.
755.
Washington Ave, and that's in Statesville. And the zip code in Statesville, Dave, at least this part of Statesville, 28677.
28677.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That's Purple Home.
Purple Heart Homes. So on May 2nd, come out between 8 and 2. We got WSIC Family Fest happening that day. You're welcome to come. It's free, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dave. We so appreciate it. Tell all your friends and fam, too. We look forward to seeing you.
All right. Yeah, and let's see if I got anything else here. I got the yard sale, the breads and pumpkin breads. The homemade pumpkin pies are $15 each plus $1.50 sales tax also.
Okay.
So the bread is 15 and the pie's 10, or did I reverse that?
The pies are $15 each plus $1.50 sales tax.
Okay, plus the $1.50. I keep forgetting the sales tax part, Dave.
I
I'm
know.
sorry about that.
We got to keep that sales
And
tax.
then the bread is 10 plus the sales tax, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Dave, we appreciate you helping get this session kicked off with us this morning.
Thank you
and
so much,
hope you have a
Dave.
great rest of the day.
Yeah, you guys send me some customers. Let's try to sell that 4-wheeler.
Let's do it, Dave.
Let's get it
I'm gonna work
sold,
on it.
Dave.
I'm gonna
Let's
work
get
on
it
it.
sold.
Yeah.
All right, we appreciate you. Have a great morning.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Dave's got the stuff for you. We'll run back down through all of that here in a little bit. Also want to tell you, I got an insight for you. If you're in the HVAC space, if you are a big warehouse, 40-ton unit. It's not a joke. Got a 40-ton unit for sale for you. If you're serious and you want it, give us a call, 844-STUDIO-4.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, we're starting to warm up. Temperatures climbing into the low mid-80s for our Wednesday afternoon. Overnight temperatures are comfortably cool for this time of the year as we fall off into the mid-50s. We'll climb into the upper 80s, close to 90. Thursday and Friday, staying warm into the weekend with a low chance for some rain. We need it. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Harness the healing power of horses. With the amazing staff at Willow Equine in Mooresville, we create a supportive environment conducive to healing and growth, dedicated to self-discovery and overcoming adversity. There's a program for you at willowequine.com.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. As we head deeper into spring here in Lake Norman, it's not just about getting outside. It's also about celebrating community, history, and everything that brings us together. Iredell County is doing exactly that with the launch of the Iredell, North Carolina 250 Initiative, a local effort supporting America's 250th anniversary in 2026. You may have already seen the America 250 installation in downtown Mooresville, located at the corner of Main Street and McClelland Avenue, which serves as a gathering point and photo opportunity as the celebration begins. Looking ahead, there are plans for community events, art initiatives, and even the dedication of a Liberty Tree, all designed to reflect the spirit of unity and history that defines Iredell County. Residents are encouraged to get involved, participate in upcoming activities, and be part of this once-in-a-generation celebration. To learn more about the initiative and how you can take part, visit IredellNC250.com. And speaking of bringing the community together, mark your calendar for one of the biggest local events of the season. WSIC Family Fest 2026 is happening May 2nd from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Purple Heart Homes headquarters, located at 755 Washington Avenue in Statesville. This event celebrates 79 years of WSIC with a full day of shopping, entertainment, and family fun. And best of all, admission is completely free and open to the public. You'll find a large community yard sale featuring vendors, families, and bargain hunters, along with food vendors, live music, and activities for all ages throughout the day. Plus, a portion of the proceeds will support Purple Heart Homes and their mission to serve veterans. Whether you're hunting for great deals, enjoying lunch, or just spending time with family and friends, it's an easy and meaningful way to connect with the community. For vendor information and full event details, visit WSICnews.com.
MerleFest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause in Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
For even more local events and everything happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support, because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
When Dave starts calling about that pumpkin pie,
oh yeah,
that's when I get excited. But the pie's 15, the bread's 10.
Yep.
I don't know which one's better, so I'm going to call them on both. 828-241-1130 is his number. Also 980-829-5585. He's got a 2016 Yamaha Grizzly electric four-wheeler. It's a kid's one, new battery and a charger on hand. It's gray in color. Only asking $75 for it. You can't get a battery for $75.
No, you can't.
980-829-5585 or 828-241-1130. You can call in to buy, sell, and celebrate your things, your life, your fun times. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. Let's go to the phones. Thanks for calling in the show.
Yes, how you doing today?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm looking to buy a pair of produce scales
Produce
and
scales.
I have some land. Yeah, produce scales. You know, when you weigh your tomatoes and stuff like that. Okay, and I have for sale some laying hens, and I also have some little bantam chicks for sale.
Oh, we got hens
They
and
can call me at
chicks.
70.
Okay.
Yeah, little bantam chicks. 704-876-5718.
704-876-5718.
Yes.
Okay, produce scales. Now, you got a weight you're looking for. Tomatoes get heavy, especially if they're them beefsteak ones. You got a certain weight you want to make sure you can hit?
Yeah, that's the kind that I call it the old-fashioned kind. I don't want the digital kind. I just want the one, you just put them in there and weigh them.
Yep, it's got the little the rotary one that shows.
My daughter loves sitting in it at the grocery store. I'm very familiar with it.
I used to put my baby in there to see how much she weighed.
She's doing our weekly doctor check-in.
In case you having to go to the doctor, just put the baby in there. Yep, she's still growing.
That's right.
Or do you grow your own produce?
I do.
Good.
I do. Yes. Yeah. I can, and I do all my stuff like that.
Oh, you do your canning too. Okay.
You have to teach me some things.
Yeah.
I know.
It's my first season, so we'll see how it goes. I'll ask for advice throughout the season. 704-876-5718.
That's right.
Anything else we can do for you on this lovely morning?
That'll be all today.
All right.
We hope you have a great day.
Okay, y'all do the same.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, he's looking to buy produce scales. Got some hens for sale, got some chicks for sale too. So a little bit of combo here. A little bit going on both ends of the farm and agriculture spectrum.
That's right.
704-876-5718. It's only beefsteaks going in there, so it's got to be the big scales.
The big one. We want the big scale.
And we don't
Not
want
a digital.
We don't need no batteries.
Nope.
This is just old-fashioned weight.
Yep.
However scales work.
Like the one you see at the grocery store.
That's right. There's a little person sitting on the other side of it that balances it out, and that's how it works. And so it doesn't have to come with the person, but
That's
we'll
how it
figure that
works.
out. Thanks for calling in the show. How are you?
I'm doing great. This is the day that the Lord hath made.
Hey, amen, brother. What you got for us today?
Yeah, anyway, I'm Open Door Baptist Church, Conover, North Carolina, and we put a tent meeting on every year, and we do it over here at Hickory Motor Speedway, and the big tent's going up. It's going up Saturday, so the meeting will start Monday afternoon at 7 o'clock, and I just wanted to invite the radio audience to come. Some of the greatest preachers that's ever preached will be there. Dr. Phil Kidd will be there. Barry Spears, Alfred Willis, and some other great preachers. Got a lot of good old-fashioned singing.
Oh, yeah.
And, anybody that likes that good old-fashioned preaching and singing, that'd be the time to come. It looks like the weather's going to be good, too.
It's been a long time since I've been to a tent meeting. I got to tell you, brother. I bet you got some good gospel singing going to be going on, too.
Man, let me tell you what, we've got some great singing. We got the Melody Boys and several other quartets coming, and some solo singers. It's going to be great.
Going to be singing some of those songs from the Gaithers, the Cathedrals. I bet some of those good old Southern songs.
I hear you, boy. You got all that.
I got all of them. My daddy's a preacher. I got all of them.
Oh man, that's great. Yeah, that's what we're going with, and it turned out great last year. Last year was our first year, and we had 7 accept Christ as their Savior.
Amen.
And so we're just looking for the Lord to do greater things this year. If you're looking to have a good time and hear the gospel, it'd be good for you. I'm not kidding.
All right, starting Monday afternoon, 7 p.m., Open Door Baptist Church hosting their tent meeting, Hickory Motor Speedway. Let's say somebody wanted to ask some questions beforehand. Is there a number at the church that we can give them so they can give a shout if they have any questions?
Man, you're amazing. I'm glad you asked that. Just call me Pastor Darrell Williams, and here's the number, phone number to the church. It's 704-902-7675. 704-902-7675.
704-902-7675.
Yes, sir.
All right, Pastor. Well, we hope we'll be praying for the Spirit to be moving out there at Hickory Motor Speedway Monday afternoon at 7 p.m.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Hey,
have a great weekend.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
All right, there you go. If you got questions for Pastor Darrell Williams or anybody at Open Door Baptist Church, 704-902-7675. Maybe you're ready to give your soul right now. Hickory Motor Speedway is where it's going down Monday afternoon, 7 p.m. Several preachers coming through, going to have that good old-fashioned gospel music
I'm telling you,
going
and you
on.
know how it's a good old-fashioned church, too, when you call them Pastor Darrell. That's how you know. Preacher Darrell, Pastor Lawton. That's how you know it's a good old-fashioned Southern church.
Had some other friends call in this morning as well. Want to let you know about the items that they've got. 2016 Yamaha Grizzly. It's electric, $75. New battery and charger with it. Gray in color. You can call us 980-829-5585 or 828-241-1130. He's also got a 24/7 yard sale going on. 4914 Thornburg Road in Catawba, North Carolina, 28609. Also has some pumpkin pie and breads available. I got to pay that extra sales tax, unfortunately, on it nowadays.
right.
But hey, you can't control what the man is making them do.
You know, you mentioned that 24-hour yard sale.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to have a yard sale. Not quite 24 hours.
No.
We're going to have one. You can come sell right out of your,
Yes, you
your
can.
car, truck, van, whatever you have. But we do have some sponsors that are helping put this together because we couldn't do it without our sponsors. The 500 Club is our coffee truck sponsor at WSIC Family Fest. They know how to bring people together around great experiences, and we appreciate them for helping keep everyone caffeinated and ready for a full day of fun. If you want to find out more about them, 500-club.com.
If you're looking for a place to hit them straight, 500 Club is a great spot.
They're the right ones.
We love partnering with 500 Club. They're in Lake Norman Woman Magazine as well. Great supporters of the local community. Love providing a top-notch golf experience for you right there in Statesville.
Mm-hmm.
Very convenient location, beautiful, well-kept course. Adding the driving range, because we have the team come in from 500 Club. Adding the driving range, adding a chip and putt course as well.
9-hole chip and putt and an 18-hole putting course. And I've seen
How's it look?
the beginning. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I've seen the renderings, but then I was out there and I saw what they're doing. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Another sponsor of Family Fest, too, I have to mention, is the Kids Zone. We're going to have a Kids Play Zone. We want to say big thank you to Eagle Rentals, the sponsor of our Kids Play Zone at Family Fest.
Shout out to Dennis.
They rent equipment for serious projects, while today we're just hoping that the bounce energy wears your kids out before bedtime at Family Fest. If you need the right equipment for your next project, Eagle Rentals has you covered at eaglerentals.com.
Very affordable pricing on rentals. Great team there that every time, because I don't know nothing about nothing.
No, I don't know nothing about nothing.
And so when I walk in there, I'm like, I just need this is what my goal is. I'm trying to dig a hole. What
Right.
can I do? And boom, they go ahead and they help you
They
out.
know
and
exactly what
they
you
know
need.
exactly what you need. Or maybe you're experienced and you know exactly what you need. Yeah, they're ready for you too because they know what they're doing as well. Check out Eagle Rentals. Multiple locations, one in Troutman, one in Statesville. Both very, very convenient for you if you've got a construction project going on or you need some type of power equipment that you don't feel like spending all the dollars on buying because you're only going to need it once. Well, go ahead and rent it from Eagle Rentals.
Great way to do it. I rent my
WSIC?
clothes. You should rent your equipment.
WSIC Family Fest. It's going on May 2nd. Be sure to come out 8 to 2 p.m. at Purple Heart Homes in Statesville, 755 Washington Ave. You're going to be buying, selling, celebrating all day long. We'll be on the radio hanging out with the fam. What you got, Bill?
I got a birthday for us.
Love it.
We love a birthday.
Yes. Shout out to the greatest grandma in the world, Miss Wyomia. She called in to give her granddaughter a shout out, possibly even her great granddaughter, Miss Shayna Lomax, who turns 12 today.
Oh,
The big 1-2, the 1-2 punch.
That's a big birthday.
It's a huge birthday. Some say it's the only one that matters. So I hope Shayna has a great birthday today. Happy birthday, and thank you so much, Miss Wyomia, for calling in. We always appreciate your call. And shout out Third Creek Middle School.
Way to go.
Let's go. Shayna Lomax, happy birthday. Make sure all your friends sing happy birthday to you today. Grandma definitely will if she hasn't already. And eat 2 cupcakes.
Why
When
not?
it's your birthday. It's
Have
like,
one for me.
Right,
Yep.
because everyone gets one on the birthday, but I feel like the birthday person should get 2.
They should get to at least decide
Or how
which
many they
one,
want.
which one they want, right?
Maybe they want 3.
Do you want the piece with the most icing, or do you want like just a little bit of icing? You get to decide. It's your birthday. It's your day.
It's the Earth's birthday.
It's Earth Day. Happy
Kinda.
Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day. The first Earth Day?
Yeah.
1970.
Oh.
So we went a couple thousand years before really, well, more than that, but we went a little while before really,
Yeah.
sitting down and saying, you know what? We need a day.
Celebrate.
We
the
need a
Earth.
day. There's a lot of other days out there too. And I got a few things for you because this day in history, we'll have that. We'll also have a guest in the studio too. Regina's going to be joining us. Majestic, Noir, Aesthetics, and Wellness. Looking forward to her participating in the spin. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're buying, selling, or celebrating. Shayna Lomax, happy birthday. Grandma sends her love. Got the name down for the celebration wheel. At this point, Shayna is going to get a wonderful prize back. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. We've mentioned WSIC Family Fest. If you want more info, WSICnews.com. There you can find out how to sign up for them premium spots if you're trying to sell some stuff.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, we're starting to warm up. Temperatures climbing into the low mid 80s for our Wednesday afternoon. Overnight temperatures are comfortably cool for this time of the year as we fall off into the mid 50s. We'll climb into the upper 80s, close to 90 Thursday and Friday, staying warm into the weekend with a low chance for some rain. We need it. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Lots of places can expose you to identity theft.
Oh, no.
That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity, which is way more than anyone can do on their own. If we find anything suspicious, like new loans or changes to your financial accounts, we alert you right away, all through text, phone, email, or the LifeLock app. Get the alerts that could make all the difference. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
There's a lot of uncertainty in the world right now. Things are changing fast and no one knows what comes next. Times like these make you realize just how important it is to be prepared. That's where My Patriot Supply comes in. They're America's #1 most trusted resource for survival food, solar power, water filtration systems, and more. Go to preparewithamerica.com to unlock a special offer that'll help you get ready for whatever comes our way. Go to preparewithamerica.com to see the special offer right now. That's preparewithamerica.com.
Looking for the perfect way to spend a spring Saturday? Make it WSIC's Family Fest, May 2nd from 7 to 2 at Purple Heart Homes in Statesville. It's more than just great deals, it's live music, local food, family fun, and a chance to give back. A portion of proceeds supports Purple Heart Homes and their mission to serve veterans with safe housing. Bring the kids, bring your friends, and enjoy a day that truly means something. Visit WSICnews.com for details.
What if we've got it backwards? Stop letting frustration hold your child back. The book Extinguishing Einstein reveals why traditional methods fail and what really works for ADHD. Claim your free copy today at RoyerNeuroscience.com and empower your child to thrive.
Need a ride? ICATS has you covered. Tuesdays to the VA in Salisbury, Thursday to Winston-Salem, and Fridays to Hickory. Plus, run errands every day around Iredell County for just $1. Visit rideicats.com.
The weather's warming and your backyard is calling. G&B Energy makes it easy to bring people together. Premium grills, cozy fire features, and clean, efficient propane to make your outdoor season sizzle. G&B Energy features grills by Napoleon and Wilmington, along with expert service. Swing by Tuesdays in April and May and get your grill tank filled for only $10. You heard right, $10 Tuesdays at any G&B Energy location. Visit gbenergy.com for restrictions.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Skyrocketing jet fuel prices are hitting the global airlines hard. As a result, United has slashed its profit forecast for the year. Airlines across the board have been bumping up bag fees and ticket prices to try to absorb the rising cost of fuel. Even though United has been under pressure from its expenses, the airline says demand remains strong, especially among higher-paying customers. Despite the disappointing outlook, United and shares of travel companies are higher after President Trump says he's extending the ceasefire deal with Iran until talks conclude. That's sending stock futures higher this morning. President Trump's pick to lead the Federal Reserve repeatedly pledged to act independently if he's confirmed as the next chair. In testimony before the Senate Banking Committee yesterday, Kevin Warsh called for a slew of changes to the way the central bank makes its decisions. However, he avoided answering questions about the near-term path of interest rates. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC. Local starts here.
Studio 4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're wanting to buy, sell, or celebrate. You know, we like to celebrate a lot of things, mostly just the wonderful people of the community. Just wonderful people doing cool stuff. And that includes the business community. We love including the business owners around from Lake Norman. And we have a special one joining us this morning, Majestic Noir. I feel like that's what it should be said like.
Is that how you say it?
With a nice waterfall silhouette happening behind you, just peace and tranquility. Regina, the owner of Majestic Noir, joins us this morning. Regina, thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me.
Lean on up to that mic. We want to hear you. We want to tell everybody about you. So Majestic Noir, you can find it online, mymajesticnoir.com. Am I saying noir right? Because that doesn't sound like a regular English word like I would say every day.
It perfectly.
Is that French?
It is.
It's
You're
French.
saying it way better than I can.
No.
Regina, give us your background. Let's go pre-business owner, or at least Majestic Noir. You may be an entrepreneur at heart. I'm not sure. Give us your story. How'd you get to being in this seat today?
Well, definitely not an entrepreneur. This is all new for me. Scares the crap out of me on most days. Just background, prior military. Then I became a nurse.
For that too, by the way.
Thank you for your support. Became a nurse. Did so many things. If you name it, I did it as a nurse, kind of like a junkie for school and jobs. So just kind of had some not so good experiences with med spas and found a great interest in it as I tried to kind of form my own journey to wellness. And so that's really what landed me in the seat. You know, like if you can't find nobody to do it for you, you just do it for yourself. And that's kind of how we got to Majestic Noir, aesthetics and wellness.
Okay, aesthetics and wellness. So walk through service, products. What is it that Majestic Noir, what are y'all doing there? What services do you provide?
As far as the word aesthetics and wellness, we're trying to be the jack of all trades. We have a list of things from neurotoxins, from weight loss. Everybody, especially this time of year, everybody wants laser hair removal. Who wants to shave?
Oh, got to get ready for the swim
No,
season.
it does. When you're going to be out on the boat, out on the lake, by the pool, you don't want to do any of that.
And then you want skin rejuvenation because we want our skin to look good, but we also want to teach you that you need to protect. So it's more of, we want to make you pretty, but we want you to learn how to better take care of yourself. Because once you wrinkle, a lot of times you can't change it. You have that wrinkle, and so your maintenance is. But if I can prevent that from happening, that's what I want to do. So it's just all around, make you look better, feel better. I don't want you to just look better on the outside because a lot of us walk around looking good, but we feel like crap. I want you to feel good as well. So that's our whole goal. We don't want to push walk in, walk out. We want you to come, stay, sit, get all your questions answered. You may come in for talks. You may leave out talking about exosomes or vitamins or how can I just feel better on a day-to-day.
The ultimate self-care space.
Yeah.
Before going to Majestic Noir, they're probably going to check their bank account and see what's going on. Let's check in with Bill Brewer at Carolina Prospectors, who knows gold and silver prices very, very well, Regina.
You were just here last week.
Bill, good morning to you. How are you, sir?
Hey, we're doing good today. How about yourself?
Doing all right. Fill us in. Gold and silver. Since we talked to you last, what's the market doing?
Well, it's dropping a little bit today. The dollar strengthened a little bit, so gold and silver dropped. $4,743 is down about $30 from yesterday, and then silver's at $77.64, so it's down about 60 cents. So,
all right. So the market's moving right now, Bill.
It is. So we're looking good on that.
All right, so if someone were to come into Carolina Prospectors located on Turnersburg Highway in Statesville, and they walked in the door, do you just have shelves of gold everywhere, Bill, for people to look at?
No, not quite. We got one or two shelves. Well, we got 3 or 4 shelves of nothing but silver and gold and different things like that.
enough to keep them active and keep them looking. So, they can get their pick. We've got collector coins. We got the 1 ounce gold bars. We've got plenty of gold bars and silver or silver bars, and anything that they could possibly want.
And you make it easy for people, Bill, because people don't have to buy gold and silver with you. They could buy prospecting equipment and go out and find their own gold and silver. Bill, can we really find gold in them there hills?
Come on by and see what people have been bringing in and selling to me that came out of these creeks around there.
Oh, my
It might
goodness.
surprise you.
No doubt. And how about the coin scene, Bill? You shared with us last time. You are president of the local coin club there as well. What's going on in the coin scene?
Well, it's the club is increasing in numbers. I mean, people's getting into it. Not just the fact of investing in gold and silver and learning more about that, but also in the collector coins. Also, they carry the silver value plus they carry the collector value, so you get a double whammy on that one.
I always love hanging out with Bill Brewer of Carolina Prospectors because he takes care of us. He takes care of us the way that we want, more money in our pockets. If you bring your gold and silver jewelry to Bill, he will give you an extra 10% on the value if you give him the special code he gives us. Bill, what is that code for today if someone comes by?
We're going to do 521 today.
521. So if somebody comes by with their gold and silver jewelry and they say, Bill, give me a price on this, I want you to buy it. You'll say, do you listen to WSIC? They say, yes, 521 today, and you give them an extra 10%. Did I get that right?
Well, if we tell them what price we'll pay, then they tell me how much of the number that I just gave, and then we'll throw an extra 10%. So they know that we're putting that extra 10% in for them.
I love it. Keep it a secret just until that right time.
That's
and then
right.
Give it to Bill.
That's right. You give them that code, 521.
Bill, we so appreciate you and the team there
Thank you, Bill.
at Carolina Prospectors. How's Miss Mary doing? She all right?
Yep, she's doing good, and she was going to stop by this morning here in a little bit, so we're good to go. We're active, and we got a lot of stuff coming in for the gold prospectors. A lot of new stuff coming in that can really make it easy.
I love that, Bill. Thank you so much for calling in. Look forward to chatting with you again later on.
Have a good day.
All right, we'll see you
Friday.
Now, Miss Regina, you came in here looking fashionista up. I can tell your closet is right. I can feel it. Gold and silver. Are you a fan of gold and silver by chance?
I am. I am definitely a fan of gold. That's my new thing. If you ever come to Majestic Noir, you will see that gold is our thing.
Gold is everywhere?
Everywhere. We're pushing that royal look because we want you to feel like royalty when you walk in.
I love that. And I've heard about different minerals, different things that are good. Copper maybe be good for the skin, all different kinds of things. Are there minerals and things like that that are good for your skin?
Yes.
Health benefits?
Yes. Well, one health benefit, let's talk about just vitamins.
Okay.
Vitamin D. Everybody likes to sunbathe, get all the vitamin D. You can sunbathe until you have cancer. You probably won't get enough vitamin D. So a vitamin D supplement will help you so much with so many things. Feeling tired, wanting your skin to look more radiant. If you suffer from headaches, if you suffer from fatigue, depression, many of us, it's because we miss vitamin D. So just something simple as that, to kind of help boost your immune system and just how you're feeling on a day-to-day.
You mentioned the services that Majestic Noir has, mymajesticnoir.com. Your background as a nurse, if I had to guess, doing so many different things as a nurse has probably translated to help in this side for wellness and aesthetics.
Absolutely. Without that, we can't do this because you need to understand and meet the needs of the patients and their wellness. I can offer you all kind of medications just based on, I can chat GPT you can do it and chat GPT and what to take, but it's the medical knowledge behind it, because also too much of a good thing can make for contraindications, cause problems. So it's having that medical background, making sure that the patients or clients, however you want to refer, are getting the things they need, but not overdoing. It's almost like that patient that comes in and wants all that toxin, then they look scary. Your clinical judgment, my clinical judgment would I would love to take your money, but I don't want you to look crazy and regret it in the past. So let's talk about what is a realistic goal. So that really impacts what we do with the patient.
So let's talk about somebody who's new to the area or new to aesthetics, wellness, that wellness space. They want to get started. Maybe they're getting more seasoned. They're heading into their late 30s, 40s, 50s, and like, okay, it's time to do something about this. Where should they get started?
Where should they get started? It's just a basic consultation. One thing that we have at Majestic Noir Aesthetics and Wellness is our Alma IQ. You come in, it takes like these pictures, it shows you different layers of your skin. The one that I love the most is the picture that they show you of your reds and browns. Looking at you, you have beautiful skin. But what would you look like in 20 years? This IQ will show you the reds and browns, those age spots that you see our grandparents have. It show you what's to come. And here's the point. We want to prevent that. We don't want to treat it when it gets there. We want to prevent it. So just that one consultation, you come in for something else or just want to know what I can get. This will lead you into, oh, you're dehydrated. Maybe you need some IV hydration. We do have an IV that helps with rebuilding collagen, stimulating elastin. So it just leads you all into other platforms of aesthetics just by getting your, getting a facial scan to see the depths of each layer of your skin.
Regina, the owner of Majestic Noir Aesthetics and Wellness, joining us this morning in the studio. The spin is coming up soon.
It's coming up soon.
It's going to happen,
We have
Regina.
some birthdays for the wheel, don't we?
844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call. You got a little bit of time left to get your birthday or anniversary on that celebration wheel. Check out mymajesticnoir.com. Regina, thanks for being here. The fun really gets started now.
Oh, you're welcome.
Initiative, a local effort supporting America's 250th anniversary in 2026. You may have already seen the America 250 installation in downtown Mooresville, located at the corner of Main Street and McClelland Avenue, which serves as a gathering point and photo opportunity as the celebration begins. Looking ahead, there are plans for community events, art initiatives, and even the dedication of a Liberty Tree, all designed to reflect the spirit of unity and history that defines Iredell County. Residents are encouraged to get involved, participate in upcoming activities, and be part of this once-in-a-generation celebration. To learn more about the initiative and how you can take part, visit IredellNC250.com. And speaking of bringing the community together, mark your calendar for one of the biggest local events of the season. WSIC Family Fest 2026 is happening May 2nd from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Purple Heart Homes headquarters, located at 755 Washington Avenue in Statesville. This event celebrates 79 years of WSIC with a full day of shopping, entertainment, and family fun. And best of all, admission is completely free and open to the public. You'll find a large community yard sale featuring vendors, families, and bargain hunters, along with food vendors, live music, and activities for all ages throughout the day. Plus, a portion of the proceeds will support Purple Heart Homes and their mission to serve veterans. Whether you're hunting for great deals, enjoying lunch, or just spending time with family and friends, it's an easy and meaningful way to connect with the community. For vendor information and full event details, visit WSICnews.com.
MerleFest 2026, presented by Window World, returns April 23rd through 26th to Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear Allison Krause in Union Station, featuring Jerry Douglas, Old Crow Medicine Show, Charles Wesley Godwin, Blackberry Smoke, and more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
For even more local events and everything happening around Lake Norman, visit liveworkplaylkn.com.
Dreaming of a new home or a better rate? At O'Brien Home Loans, our team of independent brokers find tailored solutions that truly fit your life. Proudly serving North Carolina with honest advice and local heart. Visit o'brienhomeloans.com today for a free quote.
Good morning, LKN is back with more shenanigans and spotless cleaning support because this show's messier than your kitchen. WSIC, local starts here.
Studio 4, 844-788-3464. That's the number you call if you're wanting to buy, sell, or celebrate birthdays and anniversaries. You can do that by just making that simple call, 844-Studio 4. We get your name on the prize celebration wheel. Regina with Majestic Noir joins us this morning. She's going to be spinning that wheel at the end of the show. mymajesticnoir.com. Ckezepis.com is the website. Regina, you mentioned that one of the things that made you want to start the business was how when you'd go to a med spa or a wellness center, kind of what was going on there. What's important to you when you think about wellness and aesthetics that you make sure that your customers will experience or receive as part of your business?
So when you see a med spa advertised, you see this beautiful woman on there, right? Nobody ever thinks like, what's she going for? She's beautiful, right? The people that really needs these services, like people suffering from acne, scarring, rosacea, all of these things that make them insecure, those are the people that are too insecure to come to the med spa and say, help me.
They think I didn't start looking like this. How am I ever going to end up looking like that?
And I'm still on my own personal journey to learn how I can look the best and I feel comfortable.
Now, you look great. Don't do that now. You look great.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
If you can make me look like you, sign me up right now.
Well, girl, I got an appointment for you. And you get a discount.
All right.
So my goal is to make those who don't feel comfortable in that space be comfortable. Come in, and I don't just tell you what you came in for. I tell you everything. I start from the top, the bottom. I've wiped off my makeup to say, look, I have the same thing, and let me tell you what I'm doing in my journey. Can I help you? Let's take this journey together. And I feel with that, I've been getting a particular type of client, and that's what I want.
So it doesn't feel as scary to get started, because I think for me, I still have not done Botox yet. So it's one of those things that's like, I feel like once I start, then I'm going down the rabbit hole of all the other things. Are there ways that you can just do a little bit at a time?
Girl, no, you are going down that rabbit hole. You want to freeze in time.
Okay.
That's the goal. Go down that rabbit hole. Hold my hand. Let's go.
Okay.
You're going to enjoy it, and you're going to see the benefits long term. I mean, I'm sure there's studies that say, why not to do Botox? But why not prevent your skin from doing things that we know it doesn't have to do? So that's our goal, to make you come in, feel welcome. Don't be afraid to show me the stuff that I'm a nurse, I've seen a lot. But in this med spa, I've had women come and, well, look at this. And I'm like, yeah, we got something for that. So it's just to be a comfortable space.
Regina, if I'm honest, I'm not really a fan of a bunch of people putting needles in me. That seems like it's part of it. You're a nurse, though. I imagine you got skills with the needle a little bit?
I do.
Okay, because that's important. It seems like that's definitely important.
Sometimes we have plenty of stuff that there's no needles.
Oh, there are. So it's not just needles.
Nope. With your laser hair removal, your midday facial. I can give it to you in 15 minutes and you don't feel a thing. You just lay there singing your song. So everything isn't needle to just rejuvenate your skin. Those are the things that I guess us women, we kind of lean towards.
Yeah.
But it's plenty of stuff that does, for those that's not scared of, and it's always an alternative. For my people that don't want Botox and fillers because of that, I lead them towards the laser. I lead them towards other things that's not as invasive.
And what about recovery time? Because I imagine some things probably need a little bit more recovery than others. How do you help educate people on that and in expectations? Because if I got to go back to work, I can't be having my face look all, sideways.
Absolutely. So that's why we always send out information prior to your appointment. When you come in for your consultation, I recommend that you do your consultation. Don't just come in and say, I want whatever. But during your consultation, we discuss downtime, recovery, what to expect. Everybody has a direct contact to me for after something, I see some bruising, I see something. So we just want them to feel comfortable and safe. Safety is always first in medicine.
Well, and that follow-up care, like you said, I mean, because when I go home and I leave, I'm not the professional. You don't want me pulling up AI and making up and taking pictures of my face and putting it in there.
And you're still going to do it. So when you do it, I just want you to feel great to call me and say, hey, I looked on ChatGPT and they said this bruising is a little too much. I was like, let's FaceTime. FaceTime, walk me through. I have one person, if she's in the jam, she'll call me. I was like, I'm on my way to your house, because we offer concierge service. I'm on my way to your house. Let me see what's going on. Let's see what we can do for you in your home, in your space. So when I say we're trying to reach out, touch everybody, make everybody feel comfortable, it's in the clinic. Here, you want an IV hydration, y'all should have called me.
Yeah, just hook us up in here.
I would have just came in and gave it to you. It's meeting you where you are, and that's where we're doing the aesthetics and the wellness.
All right, I have to ask you about memberships. Do you guys offer memberships?
We do offer memberships. We offer memberships for where you bank your bucks. So, of course, aesthetics can be a little pricey. And I get a lot of patients that don't want their husbands to know how much they're spending with me. So we set it up, your membership. Right now we have a membership. You bank $99 a month. It's yours. And whenever you're ready to use it, you come in, you use your bank. And when you have that membership, you get VIP pricing, you get VIP appointments, as well as an additional discount to whatever service you use in the spa. So that's how we're trying to.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Well, on the hydration side, it seems like, because especially in the summertime with as hot as it is, and I sweat. I don't know if you know that about me, Regina. I sweat a lot, and so the fluids leaving your body. How important is that to your health?
Very important, because when you don't rehydrate, what's the greediest organ? Do either one of you know the greediest?
The greediest organ.
You have a greedy organ.
I didn't know that.
Liver. No. Pancreas.
It's
esophagus.
It's the kidneys.
The kidneys.
Oh. I was going to get there.
You was going to keep guessing organs.
Yeah, he was going to name.
We would be in here all day. It's only a 2-hour show, 3-hour show.
No, it's the kidneys. They're greedy, so you want to make sure you're hydrated so your kidneys are functioning and performing, because later in life, that's why we see people that have kidney failure, because we have drained, dehydrated our kidneys, not done the best thing. Not talk about the drinking, the eating, the stuff, other stuff. But hydration is very important.
Even just water. Just say, hey, drink a cup of water right now.
And I can raise my hand and say, I don't drink enough water. And I know that. But the luxury is I can say, hey, I'm going to go get me an IV. And I'm going to get me some of those vitamins that I need, because I feel I'm not eating as much because it's summer. It's too hot. So hydration is very important in the summer. And with IV hydration, if you have chronic pain, you can get an IV that suits that. We talked about skin. It's different things. So,
Regina, you mentioned too just the differences, right, with what you want to provide with quality, both on the service side. But I imagine picking the products too, that what you're offering to your. What's that world like right now? Is that crazy picking different products to provide, or what's important to you when you think about that?
It's competitive. It's very competitive. But what's important to me is quality. One thing is the GLP-1s. They're very big. People are pushing them. You wouldn't imagine how many companies call you and say, I got a GLP-1. I got a GLP-1.
Well, they're trying to sell you their GLP-1, so you can turn around and sell it to somebody else. Oh.
And that's great to have a great price, but I also want to have a safe product. So it's very important when I'm choosing things for my clients that they're safe and you're getting what you're paying for, because
you're getting the results that you want.
Right. It's very important.
Bill's got something over here. What you got, Bill?
Yeah, I got a birthday for
Oh, boy, we got another one.
It's a party now.
Yes,
it's
absolutely.
About time to spin that wheel.
A big shout out to Miss Karen Waters. She is with ICATS. So shout out to our ICATS faithful out there. Mike called it in. Shout out Mike with ICATS. He called it in. Happy birthday, Miss Karen Waters.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Karen
birthday,
Waters.
Karen.
So now it's a party, because Karen Waters is on the prize wheel along with Shayna Lomax today. We celebrate birthdays and anniversaries every day, Regina, and you never know what you're going to get. I'm a fan of anniversaries, but for whatever reason, birthdays just consistently seem to dominate the world. I don't know if it's a math thing or whatever it is, but that's what's going on. We've got Shayna Lomax. Grandma called in, 12th birthday today. That's a big birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful celebration prize pack if Shayna wins. Or Karen Waters, ICATS driver. Shout out to ICATS. RideICATS.com. Mike called it in for you. So those are at least two. You still got a couple more minutes. This is where I try to delay as much as possible, because someone inevitably calls after the show. I forgot to call in, and I said, I tried to tell you. I tried to save you some time, but I had no more. Regina, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today. Best way, someone wants to get started, learn more about your business, learn more about the services you offer. What's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
The best way is social media. We're always watching it, Majestic Noir _, as well as give us a call at the 704-677-7667. We are always wanting to talk to new customers, answer your questions, and see how we can best suit your needs.
All right, so if you want to become a member, too, the great way to get discounts, VIP services, scheduling priority, wonderful way, and also to make it maybe break it up a little bit. If you know if seasonally you're going to do stuff, you know what it costs, maybe you want to break it up.
Start saving. Yeah, you get your little savings account right there.
That's a wonderful opportunity. MyMajesticNoir.com. All right, Regina, I'm going to go through these people who called on the buying, selling side of stuff, and then we're going to get ready for this prize. It's your big day today, and we're excited about it. Somebody called in 2016 Yamaha Grizzly. It's electric, $75. It's a kid's version. It's gray in color. It's got the new battery and charger, so you're already getting a deal at $75.
Great deal.
Can't even get a battery for that price. 980-829-5585 is one of the numbers. Also, 828 241-1130. He asks that you leave a detailed message. Also has the pumpkin pies and breads for sale. Unfortunately, the sales tax has to get tacked onto it. So it's not just the flat 15 anymore and the 10. You got to actually throw the sales tax on there as well. Pastor Darrell Williams called Open Door Baptist Church having their tent meeting starting Monday afternoon at 7 p.m. at Hickory Motor Speedway. We've got a friend out there looking to buy produce scales. Got the big produce. So wanting to make sure they get the big scales. 704-876-5718. All right, Regina, it's your time to shine. This is it. Now,
Spin
don't
that
be
wheel.
afraid with it, too. You got to give it some oomph.
Give
on
it a good
Give it a
spin.
little oomph.
All right.
We're going to spin that wheel. We're going to see
There it
Shayna
goes.
Lomax, Karen Waters, who's going to win the prize pack today at WSIC. And it's going to be Karen Waters. Congratulations.
Way to go,
you.
Karen. Happy
Thank you
birthday.
again, Regina.
You're welcome.
MyMajesticNoir.com. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back with more Good Morning LKN and zero judgment about your dirty dishes. Spotless cleaning gets it. WSIC.